Sunday Dinner, episode 69. So grab your bitch, flip her around, and go to town. Oh shit, that rhymed.
You thinking about a comeback?
Well,
I just followed Money Man on Facebook, man. I like Money Man.
I did. I finally got a copy of a song that I produced for Vision.
Okay.
He don't want to drop it, which is weird because it's a dope ass song. I'll play it after the show for you before you leave. But yeah, episode 69. Back in. I'm back. As you can tell, there's no Vegas stuff, so yeah. Sad face. Insert sad face. But we got a full slate tonight. The buffet is set. Grab your plates because it's time for Sunday dinner. Of course, I got Ron with me tonight here. We got Bianca checking in. We got Skurlock checking in. We don't know where Mose is at. We know Mose may or may not be under the influence of magic mushrooms. Where is he? Who knows? Indy's on his way home. He'll be jumping in a little bit. So yeah, that's about it.
The gang's here though.
The gang's here. Let me play this graphic. Grab your plate. Yeah. Put your hands together. First lady of Sunday Dinner, Miss Bianca Tate.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all.
What's good with you?
Okay. I'm chilling. Chilling. Glad to be at the table. How y'all doing?
Hey, braids.
I know. Look at her.
I know, right? We'll talk about that when we get into the week.
I don't even know if I'm sharing this.
I didn't even hear the joke, man.
I said it's a family affair.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Let's bring in our newest co-host, a longtime friend of the show. And you know how it starts. If you watch the show long enough, you're probably gonna end up being a fucking co-host at some point. So Big Skurlock.
Hello, Curry.
You know what? You never know what to expect. We got like I said, it's episode 69. We thought about making it a sexually orientated episode. But we'll get into 69 and stuff of that nature in a little bit. We'll wait till Indy gets here.
69 overrated.
69 boys.
You know, it can be overrated just for the simple fact that if you're doing a good job, she's not going to be doing a good job. And if she's doing a good job, you're not going to be doing a good job because you're just going to be like,
We should have just took turns. That's what it is. Let's just take turns.
Shout out to Jay Slave. But you know how we do. We start the show. My OCD is crazy. For people that don't know me personally, like my OCD is on a level like no other. Like I will stop doing something and start it over because it didn't start right for my OCD. So we're very segment driven in this show. You know, how's your week? Name that charge. 5 random questions. We're gonna be bringing. I want to do the wrap it up segment where somebody raps to end the show. Last week it was fucking Indy and fucking Mose, which was still whatever. But there's a couple other segments that I'm gonna introduce. We're probably gonna be bringing guests in soon. There'll probably be no major changes for another 6 weeks or so because my OCD, I'm like, you know what? If we're gonna make changes, we're gonna wait till episode 75. God damn it, you know. So that's in 6 weeks. Episode 75 is crazy.
Yep, 6 weeks.
And that's we did episode 50 right after I moved into the new house, and it's already about 25 weeks since we moved in. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So I don't. We're all involved in music. It's some capacity on this show. Okay, Bianca's been an artist on and off for a long time. Rome's an artist. He got a whole ass group. Be on the lookout for BH, whatever the acronym is. Fucking all head niggas with beards.
Go ahead, niggas with beards.
They're-
Just wrapped up.
They're
Just wrapped up the album.
they just wrapped up their debut album. It's titled Monumental. So we'll be giving you all types of information about that along the way. Because even though their manager has her own show, we do our show first. Love you, Keish.
Nah, we'll talk about it.
We're gonna share the duties.
Yeah.
But about this time, as we do every week, we kind of start the show. So Bianca and her fucking 4-sentence fucking week. Like I swear, Bianca don't do nothing. I was like, man, she needs some fun in her life.
Crazy.
But Bianca, how was your week?
My week started off kind of crazy. My grandmother, she asked me to go to the funeral home with her to arrange her arrangements. So that was kind of like, I wasn't ready for that. It hasn't been long since I had to do all this stuff for my mom, but went there, got her together, got my hair done on Wednesday by my cousin Ashleah. Very beautiful, very beautiful, very affordable. So y'all check her out. I'll tag her and y'all can hit her up. Did some I did some production work. What?
Okay.
Production work for the show Behind the Velvet Rope. That's Thursdays, 10 p.m. on thevillradio.com. I'm trying to start the live going with the show. So, bear with me while I figured that out. And now I'm here for Sunday dinner. There you go.
How was your week, Skurlock?
My shit been playing. It's been cool. I can't complain. Shit, came back from LA with you and Elijah, the fart face, and then
He called him fart face.
for a couple more days. It's the fart face fart. And went back to work. Didn't do shit. And worked on a Friday. I ain't worked on a Friday in like 2 months. That was weird. And then came home, played a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator, a little GTA, a lot of weed. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that was fucked up Friday night. And that's it. Kick it, watch Rolling Loud, smoke weed, and here I am on Sunday dinner, smoking weed again.
Hey, ain't nothing different than any other day, all right?
A lot of weed.
A lot of weed. Well, shit, we were in LA for 2.5 days, and we smoked over an ounce. I brought like 18 grams. Skurlock brought 14. And it was some fire shit. I had Gushers, and he had some white cherry gelato. That shit was fire. Excuse me, that shit was fire. Yeah, we smoked a lot of weed. How was your week?
It was pretty cool. Let's see. That was last weekend. We talked about that performance. So during this week,
You went to the studio Thursday.
yeah. But I didn't record though. We didn't record. We did some last wrap ups. Just some like talking type stuff between the four of us. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna place in some of the tracks instead of writing hooks. So that's always good. But yeah, Doty was the last one to record. So everything is done and recorded. We're getting it mastered by the immaculate, the Grammy nominated Il Brown. So
All right.
Should be.
I was confused when you about to say it first. When you said Grammy nominated.
Il Brown is he's worked on some stuff that's been Grammy nominated. So
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
Who
shout
the
out.
fuck from Northwest Indiana is Grammy nominated?
Right.
At least
Nah, but shout out to Il Brown and my bros. So there was that, and then yesterday I went to a puff and paint with Cliff. He had a cousin that passed away earlier this year, and so the family got together and they decided to do a puff and paint because he liked to smoke weed, and they thought that was a good way to go. It actually
That's nice.
was really good. It was dope. I didn't paint. I just brought the smoke.
You just
know what I'm
puffed?
saying? Yeah, I just puffed.
Okay.
And ate some good food. So that was fun. Cliff's family is great. Always welcoming. So yeah, that was cool. And then yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I just gotta say, YouTube is hating on you, Vill.
Man, I didn't do nothing this week. I've been laying low. I really been trying to stop drinking too, though, man. I was going crazy, but I think I did.
You should go hang out.
I did drink on Friday.
You know who you should go hang out with and get him to stop drinking too, right?
Yeah, absolutely not. Because if I suggest it and you don't do it, I'm gonna put
Red
a
calls
leash on your ass.
Fart face. I'm gonna save his number in my phone.
Wow.
Yeah. Indy just asked for the code, so he's gonna be popping in a second.
Yay!
Shout out to Cliff.
Hi, Cliff.
Brother Cliff.
It's been I don't even want to get into my week yet because look at that. He got his headphones on. Let me switch.
Is he coming?
This. I don't know.
Wow.
Hey,
Indy, are you coming?
Are you coming, Indy? Yeah.
Are you, Indy, Bianca wants to know if you're coming.
If I'm coming, I'm not touching myself.
He came already.
It's episode 69.
I mean, you didn't come. Wow.
I got one too. It's over there. But I brought my stove ones. Yeah, hey, yeah, bring me that whole pile.
Ooh.
What you got over there?
All of them, so we can.
Yeah, what you got over there?
Shit on them a little bit.
I got the autographed Stove God joint.
Oh.
I don't know who Stove God is.
I got the unopened European release.
The who? What's that?
Alfredo.
That's Freddie.
I don't know who that is either.
Release.
You liar.
Yeah. Yeah, but where's the I don't see no Kodak Black.
Trendsetter. This is an album that Banner Slice put out a couple years ago.
Hey, Kodak on stage right now, rolling out, Andy.
And I got the
Twitch.
I know.
The GOAT?
The GOAT's on stage. Well, yeah. You want to battle? We could battle. Avengers Earth's X-Men, second print. X-Men Days of Future Past, first print hard copy.
Print change.
I got some records. I don't got no fucking.
Hey, I got one, Vill.
Your comic book.
That's what I got.
I don't know what my I don't know what my Joe Budden.
I had to go get it out the closet real quick.
Yeah.
I didn't know who it was. I just had to look at the name real quick. I'm like, oh, that's Il Brown.
We have to do that again later when I go get all my Joe Budden stuff out of storage. I got like damn near every Joe Budden album on vinyl.
He's like, here's my depression chest.
Facts. Facts. Hey, y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Last week I was jocking Rome style. This week I'm trying to jock Troche style. The too tight hat on backwards.
You gotta look like your forehead is trying to escape out of the goat.
Bulging out.
Wow.
I couldn't that day.
I couldn't get the. I couldn't.
You didn't jock my style, dog. I don't know what you did, but you didn't jock my style.
I jocked your style. Even did your pose.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
And pose. What are you talking
I did your pose. Somebody always catch you just looking off into the distance like you're gazing at a star.
Indy, how was your week?
My week was fantabulous. Let's see, what did I do this week? I got the clearance to talk about the proposal, so that was dope. Wow. got her a very nice ring that she's been showing off on Instagram and Facebook.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like to be outside, like in gardens and monuments and stuff like that. If people didn't know that about me, that's why I like to write lyrics and do stuff at. So they have this beautiful like love garden in Madison. It sounds weird, but it's dope. It's got like an abandoned house. So it kind of looks like a mix between Stranger Things and Poison Ivy, like if Poison Ivy was in Upside Down. So it's this little bench they got there that's made out of stone, and there's this rock bed that says like it's got all these rocks in it that say like love, happiness, togetherness, faithfulness, honesty, and stuff like that. And so I dropped my glasses and she turned around to pick them up, and when she turned around too quick, so I had to do something else because I couldn't get down on one knee because I realized that I was old and my knees hurt.
Okay.
Tight ass pants you're wearing.
Oh, so you wore that outfit? That outfit was what you wore for the proposal?
No, I proposed in Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Okay.
And I realized not to propose in shorts in a rock garden because then your knees are on rocks and it hurts, and then like your knees ashy afterwards. So propose
like have
probably ashy before.
About that beforehand, have like a little knee pillow or some shit.
Yeah.
Indy seems like a person that'll put lotion everywhere but his knees.
Wow, that's because I don't put lotion on my knees. I put peppermint oil on my knees. So, you know what I'm saying?
It'll stop it from creaking. But the skin rough as shit.
Yeah, well, lotion don't do nothing. When
you look like you got knee pads on all the time.
I got that type of skin that when you put lotion on, it just for some reason it gets ashier. Like so,
rub it in.
I do, but I got to use like baby oil or something. Like I think I got too many creases in my knees from soccer or something like that. I don't know.
It's soccer.
Yeah. So I did that. Gave it a whole
motor oil then.
Indy, this is what you
get the full synthetic blend, okay?
Yeah.
Indy, this is what you do, honey. Get yourself a pumice stone, right? When you're taking your shower or your bath, you do your knees. And then when you get out, you put your oil or whatever you're gonna put, Vaseline preferably, on your knees. And then they'll start getting soft.
That shit sounded
you
like
tell
a
him to
tutorial.
put Vaseline on his knees. Next year he's getting out the shower and he's gonna be in the bath for another hour.
I can't put Vaseline on. I can't put Vaseline on my skin. I can't put
Bianca. Pumice. How you spell
psoriasis? I can't put Vaseline on my skin.
You can't use Aquaphor. I'm not like.
I had Aquaphor. I used to Aquaphor my tattoos and it broke me out. The skin got real bad. It's weird. My skin is like super non-black. It's like I have this weird
you don't
breed.
say.
Do you need Aveeno?
I don't know what I need. I get to the point now where I just like steam.
Hey, clear your throat.
Who, me?
Yeah, it sounds like you had something stuck in it.
Nah, I ain't got nothing stuck in my throat, bro. I'm just sick.
Aw, feel better.
You got COVID too?
Nah, no COVID, never that. I got this thing, like I'm sick. It's this thing stuck in my throat because DC still hasn't brought Superman back, but we're getting to that later. I'm gonna probably go on a rant about that. But nah, then we like took a walk around the lake and like walked around like the college campus where they got like all the gardens and the monuments and stuff built and everything like that, just to get. And then we came back and then the kids were pissed off because we didn't involve them.
Did you feed her?
Feed her what?
Did y'all go out to dinner or something? A picnic?
The fuck for? She ate before we left. She had a piece of toast.
You better eat before we leave.
She had a piece of toast.
Yeah, she had a piece of rye bread with some butter.
Had a piece of. She sis can't even get no pumpernickel.
Hey, he said you could go ahead and eat the bread that we're gonna feed the ducks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, little snack grab bag.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. We came home and did the thing, and now we're still trying to figure out if we're gonna do the wedding in October or February. It's probably gonna lead to October.
So y'all can be outside again.
Yeah, well, October is probably going to happen. One, because I said, fuck it. If I can't find a venue, I'm going to go work for a venue for it's free. So I just came back from an interview for assistant general manager job with Staybridge Inn in Hilton Garden, and I got the job. So now I can use their facility for free.
You're gonna be calling the book for that date. You're gonna be like, nope, we're booked. Sorry.
We're booked up.
But you know what? If you're willing to go in halves with me, we can split it.
We can share.
You buy the alcohol, I'll bring the food.
Well, you had a very dope idea though about the which I was really getting to go with, the whole rent out a fucking huge ass Airbnb.
Yeah.
Like an Airbnb cottage and just have like the whole thing there. We found one 16 rooms.
Sheesh.
Well, the wedding, you got to think the wedding party is 12, and then any guests you have that you don't want driving back and forth. So even for 30 people, like you had 30 guests, 16 bedrooms, 2 beds in a room. You know what I'm saying?
And if the people are coming are couples, that's
it works even better. 4-wheelers, boating, all types of shit. It's like on 2.5 acres.
Ooh.
$1,600 a night, which for two nights would still be cheaper than a wedding.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to figure out which one we're gonna do, but it's probably gonna be in October because you never know. I might not make it till next year. So you know what I'm saying? The sooner the better.
That is a very depressing way of looking at it, though.
Well, I'm excited to actually be. I'm excited. I'm happy for the first time. Like going through my first wedding, it was really stressful. I wasn't happy. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm happy. I'm like, this is the easiest shit in the world. Might be because I did it once before, and it's just easy now.
Yeah,
but
it ain't the same.
Like,
as
I'm just getting married again.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it a lot more this time. So that's dope. Again, I did the job thing. The friggin' San Diego Comic-Con covers killed me this week because I realized that I'm not as awake as I used to be. Like I'm older now, so I can't like be covering all this stuff at one time. But it was that was super dope. We had a lot of announcements. I guess we'll get into that later or whatever like that. So I did a lot of that, and I'm 2 steps closer to some big things that I don't want to announce.
Hey, Skurlock, our blunts are like the same size.
But a lot of new music. I've been sending random lyrics to Vill and Rome because my notepad didn't work on my Samsung for some reason. So I just been sending it to them.
You know, my Apple notepad has never malfunctioned.
That's cool. that's
all. In there with it too.
he said his what? What happened? His what?
My notepad on my Samsung stopped working on me because I don't know if I'm supposed to use the Galaxy Notepad or the Samsung Notepad.
See, because they don't have just a stock one.
Damn.
You have to go to the app and type in Notepad. And there's like
no, they have stock notepads that come on the phones. It's just you get Galaxy Notepad and a Samsung Notepad. Especially
operating very flawed.
How long you had it?
Huh?
How long you had it for?
The 22 Ultra since it came out.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to write my stuff. It's just something about I don't like typing. I like to use the pen, so it feels like I'm actually writing my lyrics down like that.
I have a fucking notebook.
I mean, that is easier writing out. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because of the fact that I'm trying to save the trees.
Okay.
Right.
I want to save the trees.
You got enough trees, bro. You're good.
But everything's going good, man. I'm enjoying life right now. Aubrey's getting ready to start kindergarten.
I'm really interested in seeing how this is gonna go.
I am too, because I don't think it's gonna go well at all.
So I love Aubrey to death. She's an awesome kid, but she's an adult trapped in a miniature child's body. So what's the over and under her getting kicked out? How many days?
I give her 3 days. I not kicked out, but I give her 3 days before I get a call. You're really
giving her the benefit of the doubt.
You need to talk to your daughter, because remember what happened the last time when she started at the new daycare and she decided she was gonna strip naked and dance on top of the table.
We're about a day and a half days. I'm at probably the mid morning of the second day, maybe the first day. The teacher's gonna be like, "All right, this is what we're gonna do," and Aubrey's gonna be like, "Well, that's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do?"
At least in kindergarten, she won't have a nap time to fight through. I think that was the problem with daycare. She wasn't going down for no nap. She wasn't go down for no nap. She just started dancing. She started singing Frozen songs and started dancing and get up. And they would try to lay her down, and she'd be like, "Call my mom then." And be like, "We're gonna call your dad." And she'd be like, "I want to see my dad, so call my dad." And she told the teacher to fuck off. And
that's amazing.
no, it's not. No, it's not. Because the problem with her is I have to teach her that she has a black father, and I don't have her white privilege. So
you can't teach a 5-year-old that. Can you?
I'm just saying I'm gonna have to do something because I think
right. That's what I was about to say. You can't teach adults that. So
yeah, I'm just saying I really think she understands that she has white privilege. I think she knows this. She gets away with shit that her sister doesn't get away with.
True, but
yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I won't say that. I say she's at the point where she's taking advantage of whatever is given to her.
She used to being spoiled.
Yeah, but people take advantage of it more than other stuff.
Indy spoiled the shit out of her.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I did not spoil her.
Yes, you did.
No.
Why you lying to me? You or all of us?
I did not spoil her. I borderline beat her. Wait, hold on. Stop. Run that back.
About that kind of shit, right?
I disciplined her. So I don't know, bro. I don't.
You discipline her, and then you feel bad for disciplining her, and then you spoil her.
So I bought her a Switch after I whooped her for hitting her sister. I mean, doesn't every parent do that?
It's bad.
Doesn't every? I wanted to play.
I done some shit like that before too, though. That I'm not gonna talk about.
But yeah,
you can't.
But look, I wanted to play Pokemon too. So you know what I'm saying. Technically, it was like, you know, I get it for I'm gonna use it anyway.
That's what parents that spoil their kids say to make it sound like they're not spoiling the kids.
Yeah. You know why you got it for her. You just said it.
We know why you got it for her because you just told us.
You're right.
So, yeah.
You're right.
So there's that.
You're right.
It's cool though.
My bad.
That.
I spoiled her.
I'm kind of disturbed how Mose was here for a split second and then disappeared before we went live.
That man was
like he was tripping his balls off, though.
He looked like he was.
Like he had that. You know when somebody's on mushrooms because they got that smile. We like people that have whether it's been on LSD or on magic mushrooms, mescaline, whatever. You get the laughing fit. Like no matter what substance of choice you use to enter into that realm, you have a laughing fit. That's usually how you know that it's kicking in fully. You start laughing about fucking. You have no idea. You're just fucking laughing. And then if you're tripping with somebody else, once you start laughing, they realize that too. Then they start laughing. Then you're just looking at each other and you're laughing and you're crying and you're laughing and you're crying. And then you regain your composure, take a couple deep breaths. You're like, I'm good now. You're not good. You start laughing again, and then it starts to trail off. I think Moses is somewhere laughing right now.
You might want to call him and see what
that is pretty much true.
Hold on. Let me go to the messenger.
That's true though, for real. Especially off of LSD.
Real quick.
More than shrooms, but that shit is true as hell.
Let's see if Mose answers. Oh shit, let me take this.
I was like, you had me looking at my phone thinking my daughter was calling me. I'm like, what the fuck?
And if you guys look in the corner, you can see how the magic looks with the green screen shut off. Well, he's like, fuck y'all. I don't know where this motherfucker's at.
James Mosley is not here.
He's like, fuck y'all. He is not here. He is on a trip
Yeah, somewhere between Pluto and Mars.
somewhere. But my week wasn't bad. I mean, I'm back home. I'm back in Indiana. I'd rather be back on the West Coast. I just want to take everybody and move them to the West Coast.
Can I? I'm sorry. Queen Ramonda, Shuri, M'Baku, Okoye, and the Dora Milaje fight to protect their nation from intervening world powers in the wake of King T'Challa's death. As the Wakandans strive to embrace their next chapter, the heroes must band together with the help of War Dog Nakia and Everett Ross and forge a new path for the Kingdom of Wakanda.
You couldn't have waited till we talked about that shit later.
No, because why?
I don't know what the fuck was going on. He started talking African and showing what the fuck.
Yeah. Who's Mike Anderson?
That shit that I sent you last week was exactly how the movie's going to play out.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that another time. We have a show to talk about all this stuff. What the hell? You done messed up my whole screen. He did on purpose. At his eyes, he hit that button.
Eddie.
Well, hello.
I fucked up my camera with all the smoke.
Oh.
I should probably stop smoking in front of the camera or cut on the background light.
Bro, I've smoked around all types of cameras and nothing's ever happened.
No, the thing, it loses focus. All the smoke's in front. I had no ventilation in the room, so the smoke just kind of just sits there.
Yeah, mine does too. That's when I just go like this.
All the single ladies. Sorry, that's just what it reminded me of.
Okay. Anyway. But I wish I could just gather up my whole crew and just move them to the West Coast.
I'm going to Florida.
Go ahead. You could fucking fight off fucking bugs and fucking.
You want to be a Florida man, huh?
Nah, that's what my kid's probably going to be. So I want to be closer to them.
So find opportunities for baby mama to go to fucking the West Coast.
She's not going to go to the West Coast. Her family's in Florida.
No, okay.
I can fly though. Freaking fly miles. Go back and forth. I got family in Cali. David's out there.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Dad?
Right. Shout out to David, man.
We had 2 days left in Vegas.
The person who taught me what weed was amazing.
Can you stop cutting me off?
I'm sorry. It's just the stepdads are cool when they get you high.
I didn't really care for my stepdad. I mean, I got him high.
See, go ahead with your story. How was your week, Vill?
Well, now I got a story. So anyway, my mom gets remarried, whatever, and after I got kicked out of Lake Central and shit, I went to live back with them, and it was weird because my mom knew I smoked in the house. And she's like, don't be smoking in the house because I don't want your stepdad to get mad. My stepdad knew I smoked in the house, and he told me, don't be smoking in the house because I don't want your mom to get mad. I was like, all right. So I just keep smoking, and nobody says anything to me no more. Shit, fuck. But my mom went to town. She went to Minnesota to visit my aunt and uncle for like a 3-4 day trip, you know. And she leaves. And me and my boys are sitting in my bedroom, and I done got mad weed rolled up, you know? Like, I was working full-time, you know? I had no bills because I lived with my mom and my stepdad. So I basically just fed myself. They didn't charge me no rent because I was still only 17. Right. You know, they didn't charge me no rent or nothing like that. I just fed myself and everything because I was never there. So he comes in the room. Like, every payday I buy QP. So he comes in the room, got long-ass hair and a fucking porn mustache and shit. He used to be the GM. I've talked about it before until he used to be the GM at Stardust in Hammond before this was back in the day, just like 90s, in the mid to late 90s. So fucking he all comes in the room all like, man, your mom's gone. What are we gonna do? Well, what the fuck? So is this still the same thing? Gotta check my burger. Oh, you gotta check his burger. Okay. Anyway, as I was trying to say, fucking, I was like, I don't know what you about to do. This motherfucker wearing a little fucking black t-shirt, pocket tee, pulls out this little joint. It's like me and my two boys. I was like, open my drawer. I had a desk, like old school, like wooden desk with all the fucking drawers, the middle drawer for the pens and all that, you know.
Okay.
And you know, the bottom drawers on both sides are kind of big, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the right side, what I did is I went to Menards styrofoam installation. I cut it, fit it in there to make like the walls and the like little floor of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I made like a cooler, you know. I sealed it with some silicone, and I had like 40s and shit in there, and fucking Bacardi 151. Like I was a real bad alcoholic back in the day. Like I was like 17 drinking all the fucking time. So, and then my other big drawer, I had all the weed and shit like that. And then where the pens would be in that middle drawer, I had a bunch of blunts and papers, whatever, you know. So I opened the fucking shit, found a fucking Philly Titan that was stuffed with like it was like 16 grams stuffed in there. I was like, boom. He's like, oh shit. He's never smoked in the blunt in his life, you know. He's an old guy at the time. I don't fucking know, probably fucking 40s or some shit. I don't know. But we got him high as fuck that day. That motherfucker smoked that whole Philly Titan and was fucking fried. And plus I had better weed than they had too. Because this is like, I had like mids at the time, which was good as fuck compared to the Reggie they were smoking. They're still picking seeds out their weed and shit. But back to my week. Sunday we did the show from Skurlock's. You know, we made it work. We fucking taped a bunch of fucking. I took him four. I think 3 or 4 green screens, and then I still had one there in his closet. Did the show from there. Went pretty well. We went to Fremont that night. Me, Rev, aka Fartface, and hey, Skurlock gave him the name, and it seems pretty fucking spot on.
Shit is fitting.
He's gonna be mad as fuck. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I'm either gonna get a message or he's gonna call me afterwards, or in like 2 days when he watches the show. But yeah, we went to Fremont. I'm over drinking. I got fucked up on, last Friday with Vision when we were in LA. Or last week, I should say. And I'm like, I'm good on drinking for a while. And I hadn't drank since last time I went to Vegas in October anyway, because like I'm over drinking. I've been over drinking for a long time. Like I spent my entire 20s. I spent from fucking 20 to 29 in Vegas. So there's nothing out here that makes me want to go out. I've seen and done it all. Mm-hmm. Like the birth of the mega clubs. Like I'd be at Club Rio. There's 3,500 people in that bitch, But I had so much fun out there that like there's nothing out here that's like fun. Even though I'm not in that kind of that mind frame and don't want to on. Where'd it go? My bad. I hit the back button.
What's that? Hell is going on around here.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. But anyway, yeah, so it's like I'm not in that like I'm not going. I don't want to go to a club like that no more. I don't want to go to Rain or Ice or fucking Club Rio, even though none of those clubs exist anymore. That's not fun to me. Like I don't want to hear fucking pulsating music for fucking 6 hours. Like I'm over all that. But I've been there, done that, so. But now it's a little different. Like when I came back in the end of 2019, I was right back in the strip club. I was getting drunk at the strip club every fucking night. But I don't even throw, like, I'm the asshole. I'm not even watching you fucking spin around a pole, so I don't gotta feel obligated to throw money on the stage. Like if you ever been to Davoo, you walk in, the bar's on the right, and then there's like 4 tables, and then there's the dance area and all the seats and booths that way. I sit in the fucking table facing the bar. I go in there because I know the manager. I know the bartenders and I know the waitresses. My drinks are strong and cheap. I go in there, get a Vegas bomb, and he it's not a shot, it's a fucking drink, like a whole glass type shit. So, but after I had mad drinks that night with Vision, I was fucked up. I'm good. I mean, I threw up like a motherfucker. I didn't have a hangover the next day, but I also knew what to do. We got in the car. We went to El Segundo. We went to the beach. We smoked, and we hit the road. And before we hit the road, I got a pack of Tylenol and a fucking Mexican Pedialyte, like a Pedialyte type thing from a company in Mexico.
Yeah.
Drank that until we got to fucking Wendy's right before we hopped on to 15 to head back to Vegas. I ate, fucking took my 2 Tylenol. I was good, but yeah, I don't see how people do it. And even if they don't get fucked up like that, like how do you like wake up and be like, I didn't drink. I dare drink anything. Like I gotta remind myself, like, bro, when's the last time you had some fucking
Man.
See, that's my problem. I drink all kind of shit. I try to stay away from pop though, but juice, water. I've been doing a gallon a day.
Usually, like in the summer, like, and this is from living in Vegas, because you got to think, when I moved to Vegas, it was August of 2001. When I got off the plane and got my baggage, and I walked from the airport to my mom's car, it was fucking like 113 degrees. My right contact fucking dried out, popped out my eye. It's like, welcome to the West Coast, or welcome to the desert, I should say.
Right.
But yeah, it was we went to Fremont. I didn't drink, got Rev a drink, big ass daiquiri thing. I don't even think my nephew drank. This fucking Rev, he's like 6 extra shots. Now these daiquiris are made with grain alcohol in the first place,
Jesus.
So I always get the 44 Magnum. It's a combination of 2 different fucking individual drinks, like 90 octane and I forget. You can go on Fat Tuesday's website and see what the fuck it is, because that's where we go. We go to Fat Tuesdays. So then you could add extra shots, and of course they charge you per shot. They got the low fucking alcohol, and they got the top shelf. So you either, if you want like vodka, the low is Tito's, and the top shelf is fucking Grey Goose, whatever. So I get him fucking. He didn't give me enough money. Well, no, Elijah did drink that night. Yeah, because it's the first night. So Elijah drank. So Elijah gives me the cash. Rev's fucking shit's expired. So I got to go buy the shit. So me and Elijah go in, but he gives me the cash. So I got $100 bill, and the drinks are like, they're based like $26 because, the fucking, it's the big old souvenir shit,
Yeah.
So it's like $26. Then, of course, Rev wants some top shelf, but I forget to get the Grey Goose, and I get this motherfucker some fucking. I get him some Patron.
Oh man!
He only gave me enough that I could get 3 extra shots each instead of 6 in each.
Right. Okay.
So he drank the whole thing, and Rev is always like, Rev drinks. I smoke. This motherfucker drinks. Like he got a timer that goes off at 5 o'clock, and he pops open the bottle of fucking wine. And it's time to go. Unless he's having a bad day and it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But I was like, it'll hit you because you got to watch those drinks because they're sugar based. Yeah. So once you get to the bottom, that bottom is all liquid sugar and alcohol. And the more you drink it, like I'm a vet with that shit. I know once I get halfway, I got to start drinking waters to flush the sugar out of my body too. But also
faster too.
Yeah. But then it also like starts to balance you out. So, you got to hurry up and finish it. So you're fucking get to be fucked up because you're on Fremont. You got to be fucked up. You got the fucking crazy ass people, street performers doing whatever. There's always some titties. Fucking bitch with some big ass titties with the pasties on. It's walking past like, oh shit. And the mom trying to cover their eyes and the dad's all smiling and shit. But Fremont's it's a cool thing. Like I love Fremont. It's always the first place I take people if they've never been to Vegas or when we go visit Vegas. You know, drinks are if you're drinking like beer and shit like that, it's relatively cheaper than on the strip. The slot machines pay about 90% of everything they take in back out. The the table games are cheaper and shit like that. So, and it's the whole Fremont Street experience. You know, they got a big ass canopy of LED lights, and every hour or half hour or whatever it is, they do a little light show and shit like that. The Fremont East District is all fucking done up and ain't seedy and fucked up like it was when I first moved there. So you got Container Park. They got a bunch of cool little restaurants and a big ass fucking grasshopper that fucking spits fucking fire or whatever. It's fire. I don't know if it's a grasshopper, but yeah, so we went to Fremont, had some fun, won some money, playing my Wheel of Fortune game. You know, I put $5 in and cashed out for $125 on the first spin, just one spin. Won $120. Give me that motherfucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Give me it. Then we start playing the roulette, the computerized roulette, kind of like a slot machine roulette type thing. We hit that motherfucker for almost $500 because my nephew was giving me the money to play with, and we were just splitting everything we won. Mm-hmm. So I walked out with like $200 with that. So we won about $400. So I was up for $325, and I was ready to go. The drink hit Rev, so he was feeling pretty good, and we were only there for like 3 hours. I was ready to go, and plus it was hot. It's it's midnight. It's still 104 degrees. There had been thunderstorms in Vegas all week, so the humidity was like at 35-40%. Which is real high for some place that the humidity usually only like 10 to 15%. So went back. Smoked. I was watching that DB Cooper shit on Netflix.
Oh, okay, is it hard? I heard a couple weeks.
Oh, dude, that hijacked a plane, jumped out, and fucking never to be seen or heard from again.
Yeah, that's dope.
Monday, what we do Monday? We went to Houston's, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh no, we went to Houston's on Tuesday. No, we went to have it. Monday we went to Houston's. Houston's hot chicken. Vegas probably got more Nashville hot chicken joints than anywhere else probably more Nashville.
Real.
And me and Skurlock have been on a mission since the winter to eat at all of them. As soon as we find out about
one in LA.
Yeah. Bro, that shit was fire. That main chick hot chicken. That shit was fire. It was in one of those ghost kitchens, though. You gotta check that out if you guys ever go there. Indy, your dad said wake up. But yeah, it was Monday. We just kind of chilled. Plus, I was LA wore us out, So and then walking all over Fremont that night, because we went around the block. See, there was a shooting on Fremont a couple weeks ago, last month or whatever. And now they got metal detectors that you got to walk through. But if you go around to the 3rd Street entrance by the D and Main Street, there's nothing there by the stage because there's a big ass stage. They got 2 stages that rock motherfuckers, and one is an old school rock cover band does a bunch of old school shit. Then it's a top 40 cover band. There's this white guy rapping fucking Hey Ya and shit. It was fucking crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they do all types of covers. But we would walk around and go back on that side. So I pull out my little blunt pack. I got 2 woods rolled up in it. I pull out the first one to light it, and and I put it in my pocket. Light it. We're walking. I pulled the phone out of my pocket, and the blunt package fell. And I didn't even notice that until I was ready to smoke again. So we walked around again to try to see where man, it's Vegas. There's fucking tweakers and shit. And anything they see on the ground, they're gonna pick up and look in it, whether it's a pack of cigarettes, a blunt pack, whatever, So I knew I wasn't gonna find it again, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna at least fucking look and shit. Bianca's building power's out, so she won't be returning, it seems. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Monday we went to Houston's, which is fire. Like it's really good. The only thing they don't have is like what they don't have macaroni and cheese as a side, which these Nashville hot chicken joints that's like a staple, you know. It's they got motherfucking coleslaw, they got motherfucking mac and cheese and shit. But we also went to shout out to Quiche. We also went to Shaq got a chicken restaurant out there. I think we went there Sunday. It's called Big Chicken.
Big Chicken.
Yes, it's Shaq's joint. They got I think they're building one out here. Or well, in Illinois, the suburbs or some shit. But it's good. It's real good. They got macaroni and cheese that got like a fucking Cheez-It crust on top.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's not like a Nashville hot type thing, but it's a chicken joint. Pretty good chicken too. But Rev's like, oh, it's all right. It's kind of touristy. Like we could go to a five-star Michelin restaurant and Rev's gonna have something to say about it. But yeah, Monday we hit Nashville hot chicken, and it was kind of a chill day Monday because it was hot as fuck, you know. That's about it. We ended up going to the strip. Fucking yeah, we went to the strip Monday night. I didn't want to go. Elijah didn't really want to go, but he did. So Rev was the driving force behind going. So, but the thing is, Rev hasn't been to Vegas to do like tourist shit. You know, I've done all the tourist shit, you know. And I didn't really want to do no tourist shit. And I was tired as fuck, but we went late. Like we got there like 11:44. All the restaurants closed at like midnight.
That's crazy.
I mean, you got some shit that are still open, you know, like fucking Taco Bell and shit like that, you know. But like the main shit, like the Gordon Ramsay restaurants and shit like that, closed at midnight. So we had to get Rev a drink first. So by the time we got the drink and we walked down to like Bally's, where they got Wahlburger, Dirt Dog, and all that shit, everything's closed. But Wahlburgers was open to 2, but you can't take no outside alcohol in. So me and Elijah would have been able to sit down and eat, but Rev would have had to stay outside. He's like, we'll just get this table right here, and I'll stand right here and just drink, and you could order the food, and you hand it to me out. Yeah, but it's still outside where that seat's at. It's still fucking 100 degrees. Like, I want to be inside where the air conditioning's at. So, you already know who it is. It's Quiche.
What's up, baby?
So, it was, and we were out for like 2.5 hours, you know? Like, at 1:30, I told Rev, I was like, if you want another drink, we could go get you another drink. But at 1:30, I'm leaving. Like, I'm done. Like, my feet hurt. Like, where my feet connect to my legs was just on fire, you know. Like, and my watch is like every day. My watch is like, you improved your daily workout goal. Like, I'm not trying to
hella more steps in, boy.
Yeah, but
reported on your shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, overall, Tuesday, we ended up leaving. We flew back Tuesday. Me and Skurlock fucking went to eat at the Habit. You know, it's a burger joint for y'all that never been there. They got some in the city, I'm sure. But it's not a bad burger place. You know, it's pretty good. But we were waiting forever for Elijah and Red to get back because they had to get up and go to get fucking bottomless mimosas like 2 old ass fucking Golden Girls. And the thing was, they're supposed to be up and gone by like 10:30, 11. They didn't leave till noon, and we had to leave by 3. We had to leave because I wanted to get weed before I left, you know, and shit like that. The mochi that I got, I wanted to get some weed. I wanted to go to the billboard, because we went to the billboard when we got there, took some pictures, but I put up a different design, you know. Why you froze looking like that? He's doing that on purpose. He's weird. That's maybe he's not, because that's good. I'm trying to see. Hold on, let's see something real quick. Oh no, he left. I was about to blow him up. But yeah, we went so we go to, it's 3:00, and these motherfuckers ain't back from their fucking Golden Girl lunch date. Okay. So it's like I told them before they fucking left, hey, you need to take your bags with you. Because I'm not, if something happens and I get to the airport before you guys, it's a fucking 111 degrees outside. I'm not standing on the curb with, I had my big ass luggage in a backpack. Elijah had a luggage in a backpack. Rev had a luggage in a backpack. What, I'm just supposed to sit on the side of the fucking curb with all this fucking luggage?
Oh, yeah,
Because you want to go drink a fucking bunch of mimosas like the Golden Girls? All right, Betty White. You know, so he puts his shit down in Skurlock's car, which it didn't matter. Because if Skurlock took me to the airport and they hadn't met up with us yet, they're staying in Skurlock's car. Because I'm not sitting on the side of the road with all this. And how the fuck I'm supposed to drag all this shit into the airport?
Right. Indeed.
So I was like, no. So anyway, we get to we're leaving the house. I'm like, I told Elijah, I was like, yo, we're about to leave the house. We got to go get gas, got to go get weed. Then we're going to the spot. Here's where we're going. I'll let you know after we get to Tree, and then you could meet us there. Because they're essentially on Fremont. That's where the mimosa shit was, downtown. So, bro, we're at the gas station getting gas like 20 minutes after I messaged him. He's like, you there yet? I was like, bro, I told you it was going to take like a fucking hour. We got to get gas. We got to get weed. And we got to get to the place. You know, it's Vegas. You know, we're going from the east side to like this, you know, strip area almost. So we get to the place. And the weed place was like right around the corner from the fucking burger joint. So I was like, oh shit, we'll be halfway done or done by the time they get there, you know?
Right.
So they get there, we're still eating and everything. Then we leave there, take pictures of the shit. And it's so fitting that the fucking billboard of Rev is right over a fucking liquor store.
Oh man.
That deserves this. But then we got to the airport. We smoked too. We smoked on the way. Did we smoke after that? On the way to the airport? Because I got to the airport, I was ready to eat again.
You backed up. You backed up in that shade and rolled up.
I was hungry. I was like, shit. This
we backed up in that shade and rolled up, right?
Oh yeah. And yeah, because Elijah was using the bathroom and he had to walk out and find us. Yeah, but it wasn't I learned my lesson. I'm no longer taking trips with people. Because you got a bunch of people that are trying to do different things that the other people don't care about. Like when I go to Vegas, I'm just trying to eat at a couple places, go to Red Rock, and go to the View. That's it. I'm not trying to fucking do anything else, you know? And the last couple times I went to Vegas, well, I take that back. There's certain people I will travel with. But yeah, I'm not. The stuff they have to do has to align with the stuff that I like to do. Because me and Skurlock, I go out there. I'll be out there for a week, and me and Skurlock, it's real easy. We wake up, we're gonna smoke and figure out what we're gonna eat for the day, and then we fucking start our fucking day.
Yep.
And it's really simple and straightforward. So, and everybody having to get ready and shit like that. For like Elijah and Rev are roughly the same size, okay? Like fucking Elijah's got some weight on him, you know. He probably weighs like 2 of Rev's. You know, Rev looked like that he got 1 foot in the grave.
Oh man.
And then but it takes these little motherfuckers, they're each in the bathroom for like an hour. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Neither one of them have hair. Or it's not so they're not like they got to style their hair or anything. So every time we got to get ready to go somewhere, I'm like, Elijah, start getting ready. Then fucking Rev, get ready. And then me and Skurlock he goes in the bathroom in his room. Then I'll go in the other bathroom. And then we get ready. And then it's fucking, okay, now we can finally go and start our day. And then we still don't know exactly what we're going to eat because we got picky people. But this trip was a little bit better because we ate a lot of chicken. And you can't, it's hard to say no to chicken. Especially going to a place that got couple of varieties of chicken.
Bomb
And got
that
hot
shit.
stuff. Rev like hot food. So here, get some hot fucking chicken. Cluck cluck. And then we got on the plane and fucking flew back here and boom. Back in this motherfucker. Got back Wednesday morning, and it seems like I've been back for like 3 months. Like I'm already ready to travel again. But yeah, it was fucking ever since I've been back. I've just been doing shit at Elijah's house because I don't trust him with power tools. Hanging shit up. Yesterday, I go over there to hang this pots and pan rack, over the stove. Bro, I pulled out this box that's like fucking 12 by 12. I was like, what the fuck you gonna store on here? So I was like, order another one. So we ordered another one, and I put one up like off centered. So when I put the other one next to it, it just looks like one big rack that's centered perfectly and shit. So other than that, I've just been fucking trying to. I had jet lag for the first time in a while. I actually had jet lag. Like I was fucking tired all fucking week. And then I was just smoking this good weed, and I was like, oh, let me just take a nap. And then I'm fucking passed the fuck out. Waking up just in time to go pick up Yosh for work or some shit.
Yeah,
But
today.
that was it wasn't a bad trip, but nah, I'm over traveling with people. Definitely. That was
lesson learned.
That was how was your week? Do me a favor and go like, subscribe, and do all this shit this video tells you to. What the fuck?
That's me.
Everybody left.
No. I'm very thirsty, my friend. Very thirsty. I need to get a
where the hell? Indy just left. Look at Mo 6'9". I was just about to say the episode 69. Here we are. We got a bunch of guys on the panel today. In celebration of this episode, we are going to talk about the sexual position 69. Whether it's underrated, overrated, perfectly rated. Is it worth it? Does it add to your sex game?
This is what we're talking about.
I mean, why not?
Well, it's definitely overrated.
Let's think
start
so?
There. Yeah.
I don't think it's overrated. It just depends who it's with. And you can't exactly just 69 with anybody either, like just because you like if the bitch is down to fucking suck your dick, like you might be looking at her like, yeah, I'm down to get some head from you, but I'm not touching your pussy.
Well, really it's mostly about like, the torso angles and stuff. If your torso longer than mine, I probably
it's not gonna match up.
Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work the way it's supposed to.
And like I was saying backstage before we started the show, it depends too, because it might not be a good experience, because if you're doing it too good, if you're eating her pussy too good, she ain't gonna be able to suck your dick for shit, because she's gonna be like, and vice versa. If she's sucking your dick real good, you're not gonna be able to fucking eat her pussy good, because you're gonna be like, So
yeah, no, at that point, we should have just took turns. Like just let's just take turns. Fuck that. It's definitely overrated. If she on top, you get pussy juice just all on your face,
but what's wrong with that?
I mean, it ain't so much, but it's like on your back. It's just better if I'm there and I can control it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I kind of see that a little bit, but I've been fortunate that
I've been fortunate.
I've been blessed that the 69 position has worked for me.
It's worked for me too.
Like to where it's like this has to be a part of we got to throw this in like once a week type shit, maybe more. You know what I mean?
Man, hell no, I ain't doing that shit once a week. Hell no.
Because I'm over there like, yo, I'm making a point to where she can't fulfill her obligation for it. Like she ain't gonna be able to do nothing, but be like, that's so.
But I'm gonna do that anyway, though.
Yeah, but it's like I think it's a gift and a curse because you say it's overrated. I say it's been perfectly rated thus far for me.
Mhm.
Because it's not something that I just like if you just hooking up with a bitch, it's not like, hey, let's 69. You know, you don't just jump right into it. You know, it's as weird as it is, it's you are not connected. Why is everybody having issues? Plug it back in, Indy. He's trying to get out of the show. You got a phone. But it's
that shit is
but it's
not that tight, dog. It's just really not that tight, man. We could just take the time, each one of us, you know what I'm saying, practice our skills, you know what I'm saying.
well sometimes you
get you together.
You want to get into it like 69 could be like a violent thing. Like I'm in there and my fucking whole fucking face is you know, and it's like
you can't do that.
You know, and
but like I said, I'm gonna do that when I'm just doing my solo thing. You know what
but
I'm saying?
As we talked before, it's part of the premium dick package. That even though I'm an advocate of premium dick all the time.
You gotta be in love with somebody to be 69. You just can't be out here 69 and random bitches.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way. That's how I'm leaning to it. Like
I'm out here 69 and bitches and shit. Like Uncle Luke in the May 1992.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like now you got to watch who you're 69 or you're gonna get monkeypox.
Don't just be out here eating any box, fellas.
Or the monkey's gonna creep up on your ass.
Motherfucker.
Monkeys are not
back of your head.
Here come fucking Curious George. That's what you're curious. You see how that fucking eating that ass. Now Curious George is popping up all over your hands.
I should just take turns. I'll do you first, even. You don't need to.
Well, I've done that too. It's like, yo, and halfway through it,
it got to be like really the best. The 69 is like, you know what I'm saying, when you doing it and you changing positions and then it just kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? That's the best of it.
Yeah.
Even then, it's like.
I mean, yeah, that could happen. But I look at it like this, like I've had instances recently where like I'm like, I'll start it off and I'm eating at the Y. It's dessert time, right? And then I go through my motion, then I'm like, yo, you know, it's your turn. You get to work, you know. And halfway through her little session, and she going crazy, gawk, you know, 3,000 and all. Yeah. Then I'm like, you know what?
With the twister wizard.
Then it's like, hey, you know what you need to do right now? You need to bring your pussy to this face. Just swing around. It's time.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, all right, I'm with you.
Yeah, you know. And next thing you know, you're fucking
like that. Yeah.
She's trying to at least jack you off because you're fucking face first into the fucking pussy, and you're and the bridge of your nose is
like this.
Yeah. And then you know, so it's I've been lucky that it's been perfectly rated for me. So
still overrated.
He said I'm still overrated.
Coochie juice in your nose.
I know.
She slid up too high. You can control all of that when you know what I'm saying. I don't know, man.
See how long it takes for Indy to get back in. I told him he got a phone. But yeah, exactly. You can't have a boring partner because you got the boring partner. Then that's what that leads to infidelity. It leads to, and even if you're not a cheater, because you know some people are predisposed to cheat and some won't. You know, but what it does is ruin a relationship. You know, as people still, even though it's 2022, people still don't understand that sex is an important part of a relationship, especially in a new relationship, because you could have everything in the world in common, but if the sex ain't good, it's gonna be like.
Well, I feel like that's for sure true, but they actually was just having this debate on Joe Budden's podcast, because I don't know if I'm in a relationship like where I place sex at. It probably it's probably in the top 3, but it ain't 1 or 2 though.
Oh, it's definitely in the top 3.
Some people say that it's probably not even in their top 5.
Yeah.
They're real conservative then. Real.
Well, or they know that they're gonna go cheat anyway.
Or they're swingers, so they don't have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, my partner don't gotta be the best. You know what I'm saying, because I'm gonna be able to get what I'm saying, what I need from somebody else.
But not all relationships are like that.
Yeah, well, I would say most aren't like that.
I don't know. I see a lot of pineapples now.
Yeah, well,
there's upside down pineapples everywhere.
But it'd be like,
yes, sirree.
People still like want their person.
Yeah, it is crazy because it's people. America is one of the only countries where sex is still a taboo topic. Like in France, there's tits on fucking primetime TV. Like it's a natural thing. Here we have to be ashamed of what we like because everybody wants to talk shit about, like, we talk shit about, I don't like your shoes, I don't like the way, you like the 69, oh no, that's nasty, or like we like to shame everybody for shit that we don't like if they're doing it, which is just weird.
Well, that is even crazier though, if America is still taboo about sex, because they be going crazy right now.
Yeah, but people
motherfuckers be going crazy.
Too many people are scared of what other people think about them still to this day, and it's even more so with taboo issues like sex, But it's weird because the society we live in is so manufactured and fake anyway,
For real.
So, but yeah, I think it's perfectly rated. You say it's overrated.
Overrated.
Indy's dodging the show. He's like, the internet's out, or power outage there too. There's power outage everywhere, but where we're at.
Right.
I was like, you got a phone?
Power working perfect.
Thought he'd be in.
Power booming.
He might be. I wonder if he needs the code. Maybe. No. See, look, still just waiting for Indy. Where you at, Indy? Yeah.
Sex education in school.
Yes.
Go.
Syndrome, why are you calling me?
Man, answer the phone for this guy.
Shall we hold on? Let's bring him in live. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh man, he hung up. Man,
Okay,
that would have been
Let's see if he called back.
dope.
Because I'm about to cuss his ass out.
For you guys that are watching, Rome got his page hacked and taken away from him by some African guy, trying to bless your Cash App, and he's just posting pictures of bitches' asses on his story. So he was supposed to bless my Cash App earlier today, and he keeps bothering me and wants me to send screenshots of my Cash App screen, and I can't do that right now because I use my phone as a camera. So he, as you've seen, he just called me. I tried to answer it, so maybe we could talk to him and ask him why he stole Rome's Cash App. Rome's Cash App. Rome's fucking Facebook. But maybe he'll call back. Indy's back, and he's eating some cereal. Is it raining out there?
Bad.
Is that a burrito?
Hot pocket.
Oh, it's a burger. Oh, he did say he was cooking a burger earlier.
Medium, just like my steak.
Okay. But as you can see, we have been talking about
69, overrated or underrated?
Yeah.
Indy, go.
He just started eating pussy, so he might be new to this.
He is a very underrated rapper.
Position.
Oh, my bad.
And I said 69, not 69.
Same difference.
You know what Daniel's name is, damn it.
Not he called him Daniel. Not he called him Daniel.
Danny. Yeah, that's Danny.
Danny the Rat.
Young Danny.
Is
overrated or underrated? Or properly rated?
Depends on the quality of the vagina. And it depends.
That's not what I'm talking about. The position itself, doing it. So we're talking about in the grand scheme of all of it.
It depends on the partner.
Just like I said, yeah.
It depends on the partner.
Of course, that's true. Of course, that's true. But taking into account all the partners that you had, the position itself, is it overrated or underrated? That's what I'm talking about, man.
It's rated correctly. At a 69, I think that
at a 69, that's a D.
I think
that's a D.
I honestly think out of anything, any other style or anything that you could do, that a 69 in itself is it's more graded on how your partner handles the situation, because you can have bad vagina and still get a nut, right? You can't have bad head and get a nut. So it honestly depends on.
Because you can start fucking that bitch's face.
Ain't the same thing.
Yeah.
It ain't the same thing in that position, because that's one of the most vulnerable positions a man could be in when having relations, because you're sitting there. If you're on bottom, if you're bottom bitch in the situation, and she's on top of you, she's in between your legs, your butthole's exposed. Like, it takes a lot of trust when it comes to 69, because she could stick anything in there, and there's nothing you could do because the full weight of her body is on your chest.
I'm trying to. That's not how the position works. Have you ever read
it just went really
so dark. I thought
it went really Indian.
You really just wanted to get to butthole fucking, huh?
No, you have to trust the person you're with.
Oh my god!
You have to know the person you're with, because you don't know what they're into.
I'm not talking about that though. The position itself.
The position itself is amazing if the other person knows what they're doing.
Of course, and then we've had situations in our
life. Stephanie.
69 is overrated, man.
Perfectly rated. It's been A+.
It's overrated.
Oh. All right.
Let's just take turns.
He's like, hold on. I want a woman's point of view.
I want to eat your pussy live or Sunday dinner. We're going to show him how good this 69 position is.
It's like I said, it's been A+ for me. Like it might be A. We got 69 tonight. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the wild ass one. Like, yeah, sure. Get ready for that big 6'9".
Yep, we going in tonight. We throwing it in.
After episode 69.
I'm gonna try to find out.
Okay. The future Mrs. Indiana said that it's overrated because doing it at the same time is really hard to enjoy it. For me, I have the most fun of my life doing it, because watching them try to keep up with what you're doing, and then they can't, and they're just
You talked about that earlier. Yeah.
No, Indy, that's not how it goes. You're doing it real good. She'd be like this, like.
Yeah.
Like her arms don't
No, and she's trying to like hold herself up, plus like keep it in her mouth, and she just sitting there, and then like she's trying to get you back. Like, oh, you want to do that? And she's trying to get you back. Be like, nope, got it. Is that the spot?
She just pull it out, and she's just there holding it like.
Yeah. Then she just trying to jack you because that's all she can do.
If you're doing it right, she can't even do that. She just holding it like a mother.
And then when she thinks she finna do something and try to get you back, like right when she at that moment, and you go, oh yeah, really? And you just go there and you're just sitting there like, and she's like, and then that shit come all over your face.
That body be moving like this.
Facts.
You having a seizure? I really hope you're not having a seizure.
You ever had a chick fall off the bed?
Yes.
With that shit like flip like fucking somersault off the front of the bed.
Get off me! Can't take it anymore.
And then there's the women who are bigger than you that want 269.
I'm glad I've never had that. I've never had to deal with something like that.
Indy,
No,
please do tell us, Indy.
that's when you're down there and like you have to brace yourself like almost like when you're doing like when you're under the car and like you're trying to hold up like a fucking catalytic converter. So like, I get it welded.
Not the wall pan. Hold the wall pan.
Because you're under there and you're like,
all that juice is good for your beard.
No, hold on. You're kind of like, let me see. Hold on. This is why I love my chair. Hold on. This is the exact reason why I love my chair. Hold on. You're like laid back, right?
That's why.
And like they're on, like she on your face, but like you're trying to hold up her stomach, and this arm is getting tired. At the same time, it's like you're trying to hold that, and then like she's heavy, so she keeps trying to like put more pressure. You're trying to like, look, I gotta breathe, and you're sitting there like this, like with your arms and shit shaking, trying to hold her up,
man.
And then she gets to coming, and then like all of that fucking weight just comes down on you, like what the fuck, and then like it's like. It's like it's like it's kind of like it's kind of like maxing out when you benching and like you're right there and you're worried you want somebody to spot you and you're like where you at like one more yeah, so
that's great.
yeah,
hard work.
I'll get on top.
Nah, I can't do that because I feel feminine when I'm on top in that position.
I get to wearing that.
And then your booty hole in the air and it's cold. You can't have it like tucked on the fucking bed and shit.
That shit, you just way too concerned with where your asshole is like that, man.
It leads me to believe that he's had the issue before. Like somebody tried to stick something.
Somebody tried to get you before?
Yeah, what happened with that?
You know, you get them extra freaky girls that decide they want to try a finger or something like that.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Did we lose them?
She's a very freaky girl.
No, we're here. Can you hear us?
No, I don't know.
And you won't take her to mother. We know about
Y'all know
that.
what he's saying?
Camera issues.
Y'all know what he's saying? 'Cause I don't.
What?
No, I'd have had a freaky girl try some shit like that with me and just be like,
Violated you. You
Nah,
was raped.
they don't violate you. They don't violate you. That's when you type into that Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch.
or hit him with that flying knee.
No, you gotta call it what it is. That bitch me too, my nigga. Me too, my nigga. Call it what it is. I did not consent for that type of behavior. No.
I am a boy, Becky.
Violated. I feel violated.
Oh, this is getting my fucking nerve.
But like, so I
All type of technical difficulties tonight, fellas.
he's having trouble with smoke.
Yeah.
That's why you don't have
Open up the fan. You ain't got no fan or no door or shit, something. It's ventilation.
And that's with a vape too, man. I didn't know the vapes be doing like that. That's crazy.
Cause he over there hitting that shit like Superman.
No. Is that a weed vape or a fucking nicotine vape?
Both.
Either one, I ain't never known them to like.
Oh my man over there speedball.
He over there dick balling. I guess I was so drunk last week that I was smoking Elijah's fucking posh.
How you doing, Vill?
Yeah, but I think it's perfectly rated. My experience with the position has been awesome, and I look forward to my next 69.
Yeah. I think I may go to that one tonight.
Be like, hey, spin that pussy around.
Spin that around.
I
Spin it around right here on my
think it's time to elevate it, like with fucking popsicles and different shit like that. Like,
But see, you gotta have a tall headboard, so you can be like, yo, sit on my face and you grab it onto the headboard. But you gotta have Scottie Pippen on it so you can grab the tits too.
but then she not 9 and you.
Yeah, so she can sit on my face, however.
However,
What you trying to do, baby?
I ain't got no problem with it. You see this right here? Chair. That's what this is for. I make it look like a chair.
Right.
that's why my beard's so nice.
That's exactly why. So
It's the chair.
See, you gotta eat more pussy so you can
and
get a beard.
berries. Much juices and
That 90 juice.
Yep,
yeah.
you already know. Okay, let's get into a segment. Everybody's favorite segment where we talk shit about people. One day somebody's gonna try to sue me and it's gonna be fun. But guess what time it is, guys? Well, tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist.
Bro, he looked like one of the characters for them games that they advertise on Facebook and shit, where he's the thug, the level 1 thug.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he definitely.
He looked like the star from the American History X remake.
The straight to DVD.
No, he can't be this star.
They're not even putting it on Blu-ray. They're shipping it to you on a flash drive.
He also looks like he's got a mean power bomb in his arsenal too.
He looks like he may have a Molotov cocktail in the trunk.
For sure.
He looked like he might be in front of a church right now.
Yeah.
He might have got
That's
arrested in
levels.
front of a church.
He looks like every white rapper from Indiana with their head shaved.
That's kind of funny.
I don't think Indy looks like that with his head shaved though.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Wrap it up, B.
Stop. I don't know what the fuck this nigga did.
That's crazy. And he been out in the sun too.
I know what he did.
His face be tan, but his head don't. Like
Been
his
wearing a
head
hat.
just got shaved. Yeah. Been wearing a hat, yup.
I know exactly what he did. Bank fraud.
His name is Christopher Dukes.
I ain't read a song.
Is the KKK guy? I don't know. So what you think,
Fake
Indy?
man.
Bank fraud.
Bank fraud? What you think, Skurlock?
Possession of like narcotics or some shit.
Okay. What you think, bro?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. I want to go with battery. Possession firearm by serious violent felon.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Maryville,
He had a
guys.
gun, though.
He lives
That's
in Maryville.
crazy.
He lives in Maryville.
Yeah, it looks like he lives in Wheatfield.
Looks like somebody that
Shit,
looks like
Ursula.
somebody my ex-wife would date.
Oh.
She looked like she tried to defraud the bingo hall.
Oh man.
She looked like the lady. She like the lady at the church that's handing you your bag of food at the food pantry.
She looked like she's ran the Little League concession stand and embezzled all the money out of it for 25 years.
Also, looks like she worked in the school office. She wasn't everybody important, but
She looked like the lunch lady at the school.
the the one that only bring the food out, not the cashier one.
She looked like the lady who goes around collecting all the stray cats, and then you never see the cats again.
She looked like that she got a cigarette case to match her eyeshadow.
Yes.
She looked like she puts a collar on her dog to match her eyeshadow.
She looks like a Maryville school bus driver.
She like she drives a kid.
She looked like she masturbates with a Suave shampoo bottle.
Don Burn.
She also looked like she might be able to make a mean tamale, though.
She looked like she masturbates with a Jesus candle.
She do like she's a demon that
She looked like the lady
from
from
Misery. She do like a demon that was possessed in the fucking Constantine movie.
She looked like Slimer in the face.
That's the same lady that plays the lady from Misery. That's what, yeah. She looked like she might sell you an elephant ear at the carnival.
She looks like one of the female clowns at the carnival.
Yeah.
She looked like she wears a fucking candy necklace of penises just for fun.
Whoa.
I don't know
what kind of car she drives? She probably got a conversion van.
No, she definitely has an Oldsmobile.
Nah, she don't even have an Oldsmobile. She got a 98 Cavalier with the fucking soft top. 2-door.
She looked like she kidnapped cats. I don't know who that is.
She do. Broomstick. What was that fucking movie with the Anne Hathaway and the witches and shit?
Anne Hathaway was not in that movie.
She was.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, Dodie. What up, Jody?
Two different movies.
No, we're not. You're talking about with the 3 witches that came back and they was trying to
witches. No. She was just the head witch. Yeah.
Shout out to Dodie. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, what do you think we did? I'm going with OWI. What'd you think, Indy?
Check fraud.
What'd you think, Skurlock?
OWI.
What you think, Rome?
Kidnapping cats with the attention to sell.
I want to say like it's something simpler. Driver while suspended.
Let's see. Sex offender registration violation. Whoa!
She tried to go apply at the school.
What the fuck?
Bitch, you ain't on the list. You're supposed to be on the list.
Bro. Who was she fucking?
Whoa.
She wasn't fucking. She got caught at the splash pad masturbating to the kids.
Whoa.
Out in the open. She wears like one of them long fucking big ass fucking 90s with fucking Crocs, and she ain't got nothing on underneath. And then she was just sitting at the fucking splash pad.
Lady. She's 56.
She looks way older than that.
Man, I would never guess that one. Everything's a surprise. What's up with Duck Dynasty? I seen another neck tattoo. All right, Chad.
He looked like he renovates houses on TikTok.
He looks like he got fired from being a cop for doing some shit he wasn't supposed to do.
He looks like every person I ever met in Dyer.
That's crazy.
Don't he like he be at Sheffield's just for the tacos?
I'm saying.
He looked like he was a chef in prison.
He do like a what's his name? Guy Fuckery face ass.
He looked like he coaches rugby.
Looked like you might have to give him a pumpkin head on the curb for some racist shit.
He got a bike and
does he hold on? Does he have hold on? Wait. Does he have a nose ring?
Yes.
Yep.
He
Oh
do?
my, yes, he has a hoop nose ring.
He might be cool as hell though,
He's
dog.
43 from Crown
He
Point.
might grow weed.
Oh, he from he from Crown Point.
He might be cool as hell.
He has a diamond tattoo. He has some lips tattooed right there. Okay, I can't make out what
might
that
be
is.
racist though, but he probably cool as hell.
No, he definitely hang out outside Holiday Liquors in Cedar Lake.
That might make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and he definitely has a pontoon boat. He couldn't afford a regular boat. He just got
Oh
a
yeah,
pontoon.
he got a pontoon boat. Sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah. What you think, Indy?
Driving while suspended.
Skurlock.
Man, my man's cool though. I'm gonna say firearm possession.
Rome.
OWI.
I want to go with OWI. I want to say battery on a law enforcement officer for some reason, but I'm going to go with OWI. Let's see. Burglary of property.
Whoa.
We're way off base tonight.
He got into a fight with his girlfriend, came back,
What
broke
in
into
the
the house and took her
juggalo
shit.
type of shit is this? Missy Burmeister? You know, when you got tattoos like this, wherever residence is Linden, Indiana. Where is Linden, Indiana at?
She's 30?
That is far away. It looks like it.
How the fuck did she end up in Lake? She was in Wheatfield. She was at a party in Wheatfield.
Drugs. She got arrested for drugs.
Oh my god. What is she doing over here?
Where's Linden?
Linden is south of Lafayette.
Oh shit, it's easy for her to be up here. South of Lafayette ain't shit.
Like south of Lafayette, probably like 45 minutes to an hour.
That ain't shit.
First of all, what happened to her fucking eyebrows? What happened? What happened right here? You know, it leads me to believe meth because bitches on meth tend to pull out their eyebrows.
Real?
Crazy. She looked like a swimmer though. She like a team.
She looked like a man.
A swim team.
She looked like a man that's transitioning to be a woman.
She looks like a young Chris Jericho.
She looks like a young
Shawn Michaels.
Jeremy Allen White from Shameless.
Hey, I was just about to say that.
She looks
like a Shameless character.
Yeah. She's very manly looking.
Mm-hmm.
OWI.
What you think there, Skurlock? Maybe it's
something with drugs. Something with drugs.
Rome?
I feel like that too. And there's some drugs involved. Shorty don't look like she lit though, but
I want to say OWI is so bad, but man, just the tattoos and the eyebrows alone make me want to think.
This bitch.
Look at her nose.
OWI because she got cut up here.
Heels. Yeah, she got caught up here though.
Look at her nose. Cocaine like a motherfucker.
Yep. So I want to say OWI and maybe some drugs involved also. What you think?
Oh shit.
What does this even say? Can't even make out what that is supposed to be. I know that's like an E and an S.
Yes, yeah.
That looks like an R. Maybe an A.
You don't like to write it from the energy drink. It's like the monster drink letter.
So what you think there, Rome?
I said I think she it's some kind of drugs involved. Some meth or something.
Possession like methamphetamine.
I got me one.
Oh shit. Whoa, Jesus. Man. What did Jesus do?
Jonathan Johnson. Is that his name, Jonathan Johnson?
Hey, hold on. Before you move on, Harass is a bluesy bubblegum ensemble that is also hard rock. That is like an emo band.
Oh. Did they have a logo that looked like that fucked up tattoo?
Yeah.
at that character there. What do you?
Yes, sir.
They sound a little bit like Jerry Lee Lewis and like a blend of Jerry Lee Lewis and Little Richard.
So I want to know who cut this guy down from the cross. White Jesus.
Yeah, Indy. Anne Hathaway is in a movie called The Witches. It came out in 2020. Buddy.
This dude look like he'll steal tools from you and try to sell them back to you on Facebook Marketplace.
He also looks like he knows how to fix a lawnmower very well.
He looked like that. He'll steal your lawnmower and come to your house and try to cut your grass with it for some money.
He's like something from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, there. He does look like a Viggo Mortensen on crack looking guy.
Yeah. Like his home is underneath the highway underpass.
Yeah.
That's Jared Leto.
It looks, yeah.
We don't know we don't know what role he's going for.
We don't know what role he's going for next.
He just popped up,
but he
got arrested.
He's like a villain on Marvel. He's like a Marvel.
Nah, this ain't no Marvel villain. This is Jared Leto coming back for the new Walking Dead spinoff. He's
41.
the villain.
He's my age. Holy shit. I'm glad I don't look like
crazy.
that. He looks like he was on the another country's version of Santa.
What's that big thing on his eye? Up on his eye.
I don't know. Or eye herpes.
Yeah, that shit green as hell. That shit is odd.
He looked like
he looked green.
He looked like he sucked your dick for a cheeseburger.
He looked like
you know what?
Give you a cheeseburger to let you suck his dick, or let
check this out.
Let him suck your dick.
What if he's an actor and he went to jail with his makeup on from set?
Yeah,
he's from Hobart. He's from Hobart.
Man,
he's not an actor.
Yeah, man, ain't no acting going.
ain't no acting going on in Hobart. He didn't go to Maryville High School. He's not an actor.
He might be in the G. You never know.
He wouldn't be from the G. He'd be from Black Oak.
Vill know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he definitely. I want to say theft, man. So bad.
I look like he looks like somebody I sold to before.
Run that shit. Let me see what he did.
What you think?
He turned water into wine. Heroin. He's heroin or meth. Heroin, methamphetamine, some shit like that. He's high.
What you think, bro?
He off that crocodile shit.
He'll eat your face, motherfucker.
He like the Duck. He like the Duck Dynasty cousin that didn't get to come on the show.
He's saying heroin. I'm gonna go meth.
What you think there, Skurlock?
I said it already. I forgot what I said.
Oh, DBI. Dealing methamphetamine. He looks like a dealer.
Drugs. Yeah, that's what I said.
Well,
that's what I said. I said, man.
Look at
she's 26 from Lake Station, and she look old as shit. Bauer socks. She looked like she got arrested for neglect of a dependent.
Whoa!
Fraud.
It's like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh, did Daddy stop taking care of Wendy? Like, what happened? Them 4 for 4s put out of work.
David Thomas
used to live on Ridge Road and Clark Road in the trailer park.
Facts.
No, she definitely went to Calumet Township.
Yeah.
Her residence right now is Lake Station.
Yeah, she definitely went to Calumet Township, and wherever she lived at, she had well water. She didn't have city water.
Bro,
her face looks
Definitely
like
got her.
hard shit hitting it, water or something.
That's how she got the freckles.
Yeah. Man, I'm so
Fraud.
inclined to say some drugs, but it looked like she fucked up, fucking with, not taking care of her kids too.
Mm-hmm.
She really, really looked like she's a fan of G. Scott.
No.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, she is somebody who gets put on airplane mode daily.
G Scott, I love that motherfucker.
Yeah, the only rapper she know. In her fucking in her fucking 98 Cavalier riding around with the
Oh, she
fucking
listened to Indy Uchiha.
nah, she's listening to options.
Young Indiana, reaching for the stars.
The 97 Bravada.
She listened to iPod on a stolen iPod shuffle.
Nah, she wouldn't have a stolen iPod show. She have a Zoom.
Ooh, I never know.
No, it's crazy.
What?
And she got a big ass fluffy pink thing on her keys.
It's drugs. She got arrested for drugs. Let's see.
OWI.
What do you say? Drugs?
Man, what did I say? Nah, she fraud.
All right. Skurlock?
Her black
What the fuck
boyfriend
you
better
mean?
take a fraud charge.
I'm gonna say OWI.
Domestic battery. Simple. Damn.
Oh, damn.
She looked like, oh, that motherfucker looked fucked up. Oh, shit. This mother, what the fuck?
Is that what Rev used to look like with hair?
Bro, he looks like he's a product of incest.
No, he looks
Hey,
like
man, Cal.
he like one of them aliens from Men in Black. Like his head's gonna open up and something's gonna come out.
There is
Snack
a
time
fucking
is brought to
alien.
you by Pepperidge Farms.
And he definitely been getting beat up before, but he looked like now he in the UFC shits.
Nah, he definitely like he's one of the Mannings that didn't make it out to be anything.
Who the hell
That man,
eyebrow away from him?
Leighton Manning.
he got them alfalfa ears, nigga.
Bro, he looked like a car driving down the street with the doors open.
He looked
Nigga
like
look like a creature.
Shrek younger brother.
He's definitely a vampire.
He
That
definitely,
nigga belongs to Harry Potter.
yeah,
He do like Toppy or whatever that thing is, the ears.
look like Gollum.
Welcome back, Master Harry.
That's Doobie.
Yeah, that's his fucking name, Doobie.
He looked like Gollum.
Nah, he don't look like Gollum.
Hair.
He do look like if you ever play Shadow Mordor, he like that fucking annoying thing that kills you and keeps getting stronger. Oh, you're back for more, eh?
Bro, I'm more disturbed by his lack of fucking right eyebrow.
Yeah, that's normal.
Man.
That's normal for people his complexion.
And bro, but if you see on that same side, his hairline is like risen up. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like he was headbutting some shit right before he came in. That shit crazy as hell.
Bro,
He
and right here too.
He looked like he was 69 and she didn't get up. Like by the time he got up, his fucking face was just flat. What happened to his chin?
Maryville. That's in the country too.
Where the fuck is his chin at?
Inside his neck.
You say Madeireville?
Number two.
He looked like he
Why is
puts
all
his
the color gone in this part of his
he looked like he puts his head in cows' anuses.
Hey, ain't that the same reason you moved to Wisconsin?
No, I moved to Wisconsin for cheese, goat cheese to be exact.
My man is tripping.
If I wanted cow milk, I would have stayed out there by the dairy farm where they produce the milk at in Indiana.
He looked like he was a pedophile wrestling coach.
Mm-hmm.
What you
Nah,
think?
He wasn't a wrestling coach. He was a girls lacrosse coach.
What the fuck is dude going to jail for? That's crazy.
Public nudity.
Oh, okay. Skurlock.
Fuck, yo, this got me fucking dead. Cocaine!
Said Shawty got the cocaine.
What you think?
I'm gonna go with resisting.
I'm gonna go with some pedophilia.
That nigga was listening.
Motor vehicle theft.
Damn, we was off with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we were off.
We still in
Do one
charge.
more.
He a Kia boy.
Oh shit! I kind of want to know what this bitch did, but I also want to know what fucking this motherfucker did.
That nigga is glory boy.
He looks like a fucking sociopath.
Hey, what you call him? Blurry boy?
Glory boy.
Oh shit.
Car theft.
He looks like
Tummy
he got.
bone.
Car theft.
Look at
What's his name? How old is he?
Yarn
Where he from? Is he from Chicago?
Nah, he's one of them Kia boys that's running around fucking breaking into the fucking Hondas and the Kias. and
29
shit.
from Gary. Marcus.
Yeah.
He's a Kia boy, car theft.
He got caught with a pistol and he sells
So
weed.
what do you think he's mixed with?
He's black
Crazy.
and Mexican.
Nah, he's got some type of other thing in him, not Mexican. It's one of them other Aladdin
Puerto
thingies.
Rican.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lucio.
Puerto Rican.
It's crazy.
No, he got one of them Aladdin things, like
Saudi Arabian.
like
Saudi Arabian.
like the last time that I checked, guy.
Salvadorians and shit like that.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
like last time that I checked.
You talking about Nipsey?
Yeah.
The last time that I checked.
Oh, are you talking about?
Nah, Nipsey
No,
and
he ain't that.
Ethiopian.
No, he ain't that. No.
He looked like he got caught driving while suspended like 8 times.
Habitual traffic offender.
He looked like he go to the mall and breaking people cars and steal shit out of them.
That nigga like he be trying to get the fucking script.
It looked like his parents called the cops on him
Yeah,
because
he
he
do
stole
that.
their scripts.
Yeah. That or he sip lean all day.
Man,
Get your motherfucking Memphis 3-6 Mafia face out of it.
What'd you think, Indy?
I told you, car theft.
Oh, Skurlock.
look at that. Pistol and weed.
Damn. Okay. What you think there, Ron?
He sell drugs though, so I'm gonna say like felony drug possession, or you know what I'm saying, something with intent to distribute. He sell drugs.
Either cocaine or intimidation. Let's see.
Ooh, intimidation's good too.
Look at the face.
Like they
He's trying
sent
to
his ass, yeah.
OWI. Never mind.
That's crazy.
That nigga pussy. You know, he was in jail for drinking, nigga.
Like he on
He
coke.
got nothing in your car.
Yeah, he looked like he played all football.
She like the Oracle.
Jesus.
On the real.
He looked like a pedophile gym teacher. Oh shit! Why is
What
he?
Miguel do?
He looked like he smelled Rev's fart.
On the real, he about to beat his ass.
He went to jail for beating Rev's ass.
That's OWI.
Really?
Know that.
What she do?
Fraud.
You said fraud?
Yep, identity deception. Well,
Hey, go back up. Go back up. Oh, I know that nigga.
which one?
Right up under her.
Him?
I keep going. Right up under her. Nah, that ain't who I thought it was. Keep going. Yeah, that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Damn, that
Go down.
motherfucker got a whole headline
Go down.
posted.
What's his name? What's his name?
Still getting his shit lined up.
No, that ain't who I thought it was.
Let it go, my brother.
Oh shit. Well,
Wolfman.
that was another week's fucking episode. She looked like she got arrested for prostitution, Olivia Justice.
Yeah. She got a bill. What's her name?
Possession of cocaine.
Oh, she from Low? Oh, yes.
Indy wants to go bail her out.
Hey, Indy, I got you.
Hey, we can run a train.
Get her.
Oh, go back up, man. Not Barbara Ann. Not Barbara Ann. What Barbara Ann done did?
What she do?
This
Fraud.
damn church. Oh, fraud.
Forgery.
Damn shit. Barbara Ann.
He looked
Signed
like
somebody's
he
social.
what
She
pump you
signed
did.
somebody's social security check.
Hello, what pump?
What pump?
Yep, he wants some. Yep. Oh,
He
yeah.
beat somebody else for stealing.
Oh shit, he looked surprised he got caught. Aggravated battery with moderate bodily injury. Damn, this motherfucker.
He
is
fucked
happy.
somebody up on a construction site. That's what Buddy
Yep,
did.
domestic, simple, but like this motherfucker happy he beat somebody up.
You
Oh,
feeling?
shit.
Damn, where's she at? Where's she at?
That says
shorty.
OWI from Cicero. There you go,
Need
Rome.
Bill?
Damn, shorty. Okay. Your face a
Yeah,
little.
we need her.
Uh,
Let's bail her out too.
no, but
We gotta bail her out
but
right now.
Damn, she look mean. He
She
battered.
slapped the bitch.
Yep.
Simple. She
Hey,
slapped her.
why her eyebrows go all the way down like that?
that's
Oh,
all
shit.
right.
Holy shit. Amber McMackey. Possession of methamphetamine. Oh shit. Daniel, you need a battery against law enforcement. Yeah. Hit him harder.
He was
Whoa,
drunk as hell.
bro, you did all type. This dude did some fucked up shit. If you
Yeah.
got this many tattoos,
He killed a few motherfuckers.
And he got the ice cream tattoo
yeah.
on his arm.
Needle and methamphetamine. Oh shit.
He was just trying to get high.
Neglected dependent, false reporting of a crime.
What? She got a lot of shit going on. She
Looked like
messy.
it looked like that she made a false report and the cops came and then she got arrested for neglect of a dependent.
Yeah, my camera person.
He got a hoop up here. That's some special shit right there.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn, Stacy. Whoa, man named Stacy. Whoa, he looked like he wearing a toupee. What the fuck is wrong with you? Look like a bunch of spiders is having a mean on your head.
Like a character on SpongeBob.
Uh-huh. He looked like oh, oops. Well, we lost it. Anyway, that was this week's edition of us
Being on bullshit with people who got arrested.
yeah, talking shit about people because we ain't shit. So yeah, do this. Cool little graphic, man. Indy, wake up. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't hear you.
I was reading something about I got to do SummerSlam predictions after this. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So I was reading something right quick.
so do you do stuff for Sunday dinner on other shows? No,
Yes, I do.
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. How many times do I tag Sunday dinner and shit and all that shit had posted a Mega Fade plus opinions?
Well, I think we went really hard on those arrestees today.
They can suck a dick for all I care. Shouldn't be in jail.
I know one I'm gonna cut up and put on TikTok.
Okay.
Probably one about an old girl that looked like a bus driver.
Yeah, we went hard.
We went hard on her. They'll probably get taken down for community guidelines for bullying.
I need you to send me the name of the girl from Lowell, please.
Bruh.
You can go to the website, dog.
I don't want to go to the website because I don't want it on my search history. That's why I need you to send it to me.
You just go and go to nwi.com.
Nah, I don't want it on my search history. Just trust me. Just send it to me.
It's gonna be in the same thing if you hit the link.
No, just send me her name. That's all I need is the name.
Her name is Jessica Alexander.
I wonder if that's Damon's cousin.
I don't even know where it's at. That's gonna take me a while.
Hmm.
Oh shit! There was a lot of fucked up looking people that we skipped over.
That's a really blue cup.
Thank you, my friend.
Or is it purple?
Damn, like arrested shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll talk about that later.
We will.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not her. She's getting close.
I think Indy got us taking time on the show.
Olivia
Stupid.
Justice. Olivia Justice. Oh, I thought we were live. We could have stopped and looked at that motherfucker.
Something went wrong.
What?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. What are you talking
I don't know.
about? OWI.
Who, me?
No, something that we scroll past.
Founder.
He said, I don't want it in my
Previous,
search history, and he's searching it.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, put it in the group chat. Put it in the group chat.
I'm not in the group
Not in the
chat.
group chat because every time he comes in the group chat, he leaves.
Now you know how when you go, you know how you look at somebody, you gonna see the
Everybody
mutual
else
friends you have.
Kick him out. That's
Got
what.
mutual friends.
Maybe,
Y'all
maybe
wanna
that's
kick
what I'll
him
do
out.
right now, Adam Beck.
Adam back. And send me that, Jack.
She's from Canada, but she lives in Low.
You know how them bitches be saying that type of shit.
Oh, it's a few of them. I've seen them on Facebook dating.
Nah, she's really from like you look. She's got pictures of her in Canada.
I got
That makes her foreign. That makes her foreign. So let's get it.
You think she's French? You think she's French Canadian? Would that count as a French woman if she's French Canadian?
Yep.
Yeah.
You speak French?
Do you have to speak French?
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm African and I don't go instead of using words.
You're African?
Yeah, that's kind of going out on a limb.
I'm Indian and I don't have a feather in my hat.
How far removed?
You know they're right.
Generation.
Right.
Not too many generations. Just my grandmother. My grandmother's half. Well, my grandmother's half. Then you go my mom. Then you go me. What does that make me? Like a eighth or like a third?
Generation.
Second generation. Okay.
Hey, who wrote Boo in here?
Well, he said she was half though.
Yeah,
Hey,
she was
who
half,
wrote
so
Boo in
she's
the
second
group chat?
generation. So I'm fourth generation.
No, wait. Your grandma's half?
She's half.
That means your
Hey,
mom.
is this the,
That
is
means
this
you're
your old?
you're
Is this
16.
Rome's old account?
So what you're telling me is I can get a grant.
Yeah, the hack nigga. Not the one in the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you could claim to be an Indian rapper.
Ooh.
Okay.
Indy Uchiha has a whole nother meaning now.
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm the
It wasn't an Indian rapper from Gary that's something like that live in Wisconsin now. Shout out. We sure love
Hold on,
everybody.
get this. Left Indiana to live on a Arapahoe Drive.
Ooh, in a state full of Indians.
Indians.
Ooh. Shout out to all my Indians.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so finna use that.
I like y'all teeth.
My next cover, I'm gonna have a tomahawk and I'll be dressed up like Thunder from Killer Instinct.
Bruh.
You know what?
Shout out to my nigga Andy.
I wonder, do they get on Killer Instinct for that, man?
that was
The Indians is the Guardians now. It's a Washington football team. They
yeah.
KI for
What they called him Thunder, and he was protecting his pride, and then his brother's name is Hawk. What about T-Hawk from Street Fighter? Big fucking broly ass Indian dude slamming people around.
Well, they could argue they're inclusive because they got all types of races
Right.
and
Right.
nationalities.
The Indian
Exclusive.
the Indian standing right next to the
And they
female
usually have them
dinosaur.
in some type of like clothing that they would wear for real, you know, or type.
Yeah, because Thunder wears a blue jean vest with tight Wranglers on and boots with a mohawk.
Looks like he works at a casino.
He said, look like somebody The Rock beat up in that movie.
Right.
For everybody watching, this is Sunday Dinner
Oh,
episode 69, the show about nothing, no scripts, no topics, all fuckery. We've been through some segments and everything, and now is the Putter Show where we just talk about whatever we're starting to talk about.
No chance. That's what you got.
There's kind of a lot of things, though, a couple things to get through. One thing that I want to, we touched on here when the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. We talked about how, eventually the Republicans were going to come for contraception, same-sex marriage, interracial marriage, and things of that nature. And Indy had sent me a video by Chelsea Handler that highlighted something that went in the House this week. The Democrats went ahead and they pushed through pieces of legislations that would codify interracial marriage and same-sex marriage and birth control and things of that nature. And what was it, 147 or 157 Republicans voted against it. And that just goes to show the growing support on that side, what could happen depending on what happens in November. So a lot of people don't want to go out and vote for president or whatever, which is that's up to you, because the president is only as good as whatever laws they put in front of him to sign anyway. So
Joe's definitely finna be a one-term president.
Yeah, but if you need to go vote for your councilmen and your fucking aldermen and your state senators and your state representatives, because those are the people who actually make the fucking laws. The president just tries to look cool as he's signing his fucking signature.
So big bro, what you trying to tell me is that I need to get married in October because I might not make it to. I might not be able to get married in February.
Well, it might not even be grandfathered in. It might just be like undone.
Yep.
It all depends, how they look at it. But go ahead and watch this. I got to start this over. Hold on, because
Republicans voted against.
Chelsea Handler is dope too, by the way.
Yeah, she is. Shout out to her, man.
Let's play this real quick.
A great day. Just wanted to remind everybody that 157 Republicans voted against codifying same-sex marriage and voted against contraception and voted against interracial marriage. Those people voted against that. Guess what else Republicans voted against? Implementing an Amber Alert when there's an active school shooting. So instead of letting people know that's happening, they want people to ignore that that's happening. How can you vote for Republicans when they are stripping away the rights of human beings? Please get shit together. I know I'm talking to my audience who's already on my team, but if anyone who's listening to this, I know you are because you troll me all the time, listen to me. Your rights will be taken away as well. Hey, everybody, hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to remind everybody.
The thing that got me and the way she did it, because a lot of people won't listen to what she says, but the fact that she ended it with the Amber Alert to show like putting an exclamation mark on the seriousness of what's going on, it's like, people, how can you be so dumb? I don't give a fuck if it's a Republican or a fucking Democrat. Sense is sense. Yeah. When it comes down to it. And it's also why you should pay attention to what's going on in politics in some form or matter, know what type of principles people stand on, because you might vote for a Democrat that's riding with what the fucking Republicans are doing and just voting for them because they fucking Democrat, and it might be that Republican representative that is standing up for what you believe, you know what I'm saying, what you believe in and shit like that. So you need to pay attention to what's going on and not just fucking checking that, oh, I'm just gonna check all Democrat box, because there's like a bunch of them motherfuckers that out there that ain't doing shit for us either. So you need to pay attention to what's going on. It's dumb as fuck the shit that's going on. If I want to marry a white woman, let me marry a white woman. If I want to know my kids getting shot up, let me know my kids' school getting shot up. I shouldn't be fucking waiting until the news fucking pop off for that shit. Anyways, if my cousin want to marry another fucking man, or my female cousin want to marry another fucking woman, fucking let them do it, because that wedding is going to be off the fucking chain and I want to be there.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, when all that shit went down, we talked on the show about how this was going to happen, and there was a lot of people like, "Oh, no, that's not going to happen. There's no way that's going to happen." Shit, look, even though it went through, Democrats control the House by a wide margin, so they're able to get it through, but they still need 10 Republican votes to get it through the Senate to become, ingrained in the Constitution. So. But so to speak, but that's it's interesting to see how that goes on and plays out. I'm eating string cheese. You want to know how bad my OCD is? I try to get the thinnest piece of string every time so that it lasts as long as possible. It's crazy, ain't it?
I just bite into that motherfucker.
But it's called string cheese. You got to eat it in strings.
No.
And I've been shout to Uncrustables. I be eating all the shit that they didn't have when I was kids. Like I made my own Uncrustables. You fucking make the fucking peanut butter and jelly. But I've been on a peanut butter and jelly kick for like 2 months now. Like I buy like 4.5 pound fucking jar of peanut butter.
Damn, you just be stacking that bitch.
I mean, it lasts for about a month, but that's a lot of peanut butter. But
hell yeah,
a couple people in the house eat it, so. But where the hell Indy go? You got it real quick. You know what happened? Stephanie's listening. He getting in trouble. Who's Olivia?
Crazy.
What else did I want to get into? Oh, we talked about the Kanye shit. Kanye, they didn't want to pay Kanye his money, his quote that he wanted to perform at Rolling Loud, so he pulled out. They replaced him with Kid Cudi. Kanye came out anyway and performed with Lil Durk, and then people were throwing shit at Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi left stage. So that was very eventful. Travis Scott came out too. After
it's been a shit show, but it's been a good shit show at Rolling Loud this year, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean,
Kanye is tweaking though. Why would he show up?
They didn't want to pay him $8 million, so he said, "Fuck you."
But he still showed up.
But he still showed up though.
Yeah, he showed up to fuck. That's like that fucks up what they got going on.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't want him to perform. They really don't want him to perform.
Well, shit, they got even better. They fucking got him perform for free.
Right.
Well, yeah, but that was like a feature.
Yeah, it's like, yo, what up? You're doing it for Dirk and shit. But Miami is probably. I'm not interested in going to Rolling Loud Miami. Like, I'd be interested in going into Rolling Loud Miami if they had it in like fucking January or something. I'm not trying to go
now in the summer.
I'm not trying to go Miami right now. The humidity level is like 117% in Miami. It's insane. Miami is its own tropical world. Like, I've been there one time in December, and you could just feel the humidity. It's just like on you like a coat. It's insane. I mean, I liked it. I mean, I got no problem. I'll go to Miami fucking anytime from fucking like October through fucking February, March. But after that, I'm cool.
Yeah, I think we went. When is Hip Hop Week out there? Like April?
I don't know.
April, May. We went out there then, and it was fucking sweltering.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This shit feel like it's a swamp just in the air at all times.
Yep. I'd rather be in Vegas when it's 106 because at least the humidity level's like fucking 4%. So, but yeah, I went to Rolling Loud, New York. It was in Queens. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't bad. It was in October, so, but it wasn't bad. But it's different when you go something like that because Stove was going to perform. So, even though it wasn't everything it was supposed to be because Stove was fucking late and didn't even perform. Like, why Stove's label book his hotel in Jersey and he got to get all the way to fucking Queens? Like, for those people that have been in and around New York, it's insane to navigate that fucking amount of area because you got to go over one bridge or go through the tunnel to get from Jersey to fucking Manhattan. Got to go all the way across Manhattan and go up and come into Queens or go over the bridge into Brooklyn and go through Brooklyn to Queens. All the way up to Citi Field where the Mets play, which is fucking bumfuck Astoria. It was insane.
That man dirty.
It could take like if traffic's not cooperating, it could take like 4 hours to do that. 2.5 to 4 hours. That's crazy. As much as I want to live in New York, like at some point I want to live in New York for like a year and just to experience it, because the times that I've been out there, I loved it, but fuck, I don't want to have to fucking commute nowhere and deal with that shit. But it's not bad because me and Easy hit Manhattan to go to Benihana and we just hopped in an Uber. It's a little different with Ubers now, but still always like fucking damn near $30 to $50 every time when I fucking Uber somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you could take the fucking subway for a couple bucks, but then you got to takes a longer amount of time.
Yeah.
Then you got to deal with people, all types of fucking variety of people. And if I'm had I think I'd like the subway for the most part, except if it was like, depending how fucking how my day was going. And like if my day's going fucked up, like I'm not trying to be on the subway with some weird ass New York group of cast of characters and shit. But Indy.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm high.
Where did you disappear to?
To get high.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Kanye fucking performed. He performed for free. Like it's good look for Dirk to have him come out, but did he do any of his songs or did he just do his little feature and that's it?
He did the feature on that song, then he did one song.
Okay. Yeah, they weren't too happy with Kid Cudi fucking replacing him. They were throwing shit at that motherfucker. He ended up leaving the stage.
That's fucked up, though.
Yeah, it is. Shit.
He got his bag, though. Shit.
Yeah. Maybe got a little hazard pay. We're so sorry. Here's a little extra bread. And he didn't have to perform his full set.
Yep.
No. It's kind of like the hate that LeBron catches for playing in the gym in front of the kids for no fucking reason.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think somebody of like KD or Steph's or LeBron's stature should be playing in the Drew League or anything like that, just for the simple fact that it increases their chances of getting hurt and then have to sit out during the season. Especially LeBron with his old ass.
No, but I understand why LeBron did it. There's a lot. I mean, think of just like they say. Think about what the price of Lakers tickets are.
Yeah,
and all those kids that
but
actually got a chance
the season when his fucking pulls is growing and he got to sit out for fucking 3 weeks.
That shit, but him playing in the Drew League a couple of games or for a short amount of time shouldn't be. That motherfucker playing the Olympics. And during the off season, he gonna play in whatever gym he
hasn't played in the Olympics for a while either, though.
Huh?
He hasn't played in the Olympics for a while. But
I know, but I'm saying though, that's what I'm saying. Outside of the NBA games, that's what I'm saying though. But like
the Olympics kind of major.
Basketball player, he gonna play. Why he can't play in the Drew League? I want to see.
The Olympics is way more major than the Drew League and all that shit.
Yeah.
What is about anything?
Like
it's still
standpoint too.
It's still basketball.
You got somebody that's easily injured.
That's what I'm saying. I understand that that's more important, but it's outside of the NBA like
Nah, him playing in that Drew League was more culturally important than him playing anywhere else. Just for the simple fact of him giving back to
Yeah,
that
that's
community.
true.
All those kids that
That's
can't
how I feel.
afford that fucking $150 ticket to go fucking see the Lakers play.
They can go to
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Drew League games, you know what I'm saying? And seeing them in that environment is something different about it. I used to love when the NBA players go play at the Rucker Park.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. For
Just like
kids.
if you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get hurt. Kobe used to do that shit all. You know what I'm saying? When Kobe used to
you
pop
gonna-
up at the
You
fucking
gonna
Rucker.
get hurt. Like it ain't no way around that. And do it really matter if it's in an NBA game or if it's, you know what I'm saying, in some other game that you're gonna get hurt? You're gonna be out.
It makes a big difference.
Well, it kind of does because that's in
This motherfucker's getting
that's in between like
he's
the
getting $40 million
timetable.
a year to play for the Lakers, not for a Drew League team. So if he hurts himself during the Drew League and he's out for any part of the season because of the injury he sustained, the Drew League ain't gonna help pay for his fucking shit.
Drew League ain't gotta
Oh.
go.
This
Now-
is what I'm saying though.
Now
Bill.
all the season ticket holders and those fans miss out on the chances.
Listen, that's true, but what's the difference between him doing his normal routine practicing during the off season, he gets hurt, and it cuts into the Lakers season? That's what I'm saying is the same. Either way, if you get hurt during the off season, it's still gonna be the same amount of time of recovery.
Well,
And his whole thing, for all we know, with his training, he might not have been playing enough in the off season. It might have been one of the reasons why he was getting injured. To start off with,
That's a tough theory to argue, though. I would say the injuries have more to do with genetics than.
and he's getting old.
Yeah.
No matter how much he's
No matter
spends
how
on his
much
body.
he's
Look at Kobe.
He's laying off
Kobe
or
was
working out
healthy.
more. It's gonna work.
Kobe was healthy his whole career, and the last couple of years he had those freak ass fucking shits. Tore his Achilles. He broke his kneecap.
He would get hurt during the season. Kobe would just play through it.
Yeah. That's
He got
Hey.
older.
He had on mask.
hey,
Played with a cast on his hand. That motherfucker. Man.
they're talking about the TV-14 difference between PG-13 and TV-14. They got the Miz with like a hello shirt on. You like that when you got my name is hello.
Yeah.
And they got I'm awesome. And then they had the shirt. He go with the exact same hello shirt Monday on Raw TV-14. It says hello. My balls are massive. That shit is wild, dog. I don't know if that shit's gonna zoom in. That's kind of hard. This shit's nuts, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, Indy,
Yes.
go ahead.
Go ahead about what?
You already know.
Actually, I don't.
What are you excited to talk about?
Yeah. Do you have a rant?
Comic-Con?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Vince McMahon.
Well,
I thought you had a rant.
I forgot what the rant was gonna be about. So,
Well, that had something to do with the Comic-Con.
oh, dog,
San Diego.
I'm so high, I don't remember. That if you want Indy to not rant, just get him high because I forget.
We briefly talked about Vince McMahon. I don't know if you want to go into it.
Oh no, I want for this. I want to wait on.
I just want to take my time to say hostile takeover. I told you so. That's it. That's it. But yeah, man, it had all of the drippings of that on it.
yeah, it's and there's gonna be I mean, we might as well start with Vince, but Vince McMahon, formerly retired from the WWE in all aspects. I've talked about this happening. We touched on this briefly a couple weeks ago when he stepped aside and his daughter was appointed interim. But
well, now his daughter is co-CEO with Nick Khan, so she doesn't have
no
full power.
relation to Tony Khan.
Yeah, Nick Khan. So they're co-CEOs, and then Triple H has came back into his normal role that he was before he retired from his role 2 months ago before the shit popped off.
Which I think
Is he like the head of creative now? Or
he's
what was he
is it?
doing before?
He's not CEO, one step under that, and then he's the head of talent relations. I was getting ready to pull up an article. That's why I did that.
But me and Indy have been talking about this. Now, his biggest, his greatest, one of the greatest things he's done, and one of the biggest mistakes he made, are one of the one things, and that's when he's took it public. He made a shitload of money, but he also made it to where he could get in trouble.
They can look into your finances
Yes.
now at any
Yes,
time.
exactly.
Because you're a publicly traded company, and if you're frauding the public, we're gonna be on your ass. That's basically.
All right.
So basically, what happened? We know what happened, but he paid $12 million in hush money.
It's coming out to be more than that. It's just 12 million,
Yeah.
12 million that they confirmed.
Yes,
They're
But
still
now,
investigating.
like I've been telling Indy, this is going to get much deeper. There's allegations from former talent that there was some Weinstein-esque situations. So it's gonna get a little crazy because I didn't
Let's look at this, man. Vince McMahon retires as WWE chief amid probes of alleged misconduct. Key points. This is what I love about CNBC. They put the key points up there. Key points. World Wrestling Entertainment CEO Vince McMahon retiring after decades leading the company on the heels of allegations of sexual misconduct. The Wall Street Journal reported that McMahon paid more than $12 million to 4 women, all of who have been affiliated with WWE, to cover up sexual misconduct and infidelity claims. McMahon's daughter, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, I love how they leave her married name off of there, and WWE President Nick Khan are taking over as co-CEOs. Stephanie will be chairman of the pro wrestling giant. It announced Friday he was fully retiring after decades of leading the company founded by his father, a move that comes after it was revealed in June that the WWE was investigating allegations. The WWE, remember that, was investigating allegations of sexual misconduct against him. Early in the month, of course, the Wall Street Journal.
There's going to be a whistleblower that's going to be named sooner or later.
Yeah. 12 million to 4 women over the past 16 years to cover up sexual misconduct and infidelity. McMahon is by far the best known promoter of professional wrestling in the United States, following in the footsteps of his father, Vince McMahon Sr., and his grandfather, Jess McMahon, who had been leading promoters of the heavily scripted events in the Northeast United States. The younger McMahon, upon taking control from his father, and this is what me and Vill was talking about earlier, in 1982 transformed what had been a regional promotion into an international multi-billion-dollar phenomenon featuring stars including Hulk Hogan and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. On the heels of the report, he paid a former WWE paralegal $3 million to keep her quiet about a relationship with him. McMahon has said he was stepping back from his role as CEO and chairman of Stamford, Connecticut-based company while the board probe proceeded. His daughter Stephanie McMahon became interim CEO, but he said at the time that he would retain control of creative content and that the company, and that he remains majority shareholder, which he still remains majority shareholder with about 32% of his stock. On Friday, he announced that Stephanie and WWE President Nick Khan were taking over as co-CEOs and that his daughter would become chairman of the company. McMahon also would no longer have any role involving creative content. And this is what he said: "As I approach 77 years old, I feel it's time for me to retire as chairman and CEO of WWE. Thank you, WWE Universe, then, now, and forever. I would like to thank my family for mightily contributing to our success, and would also like to thank all of our past and present superstars and employees for their dedication and passion to our brand. Most importantly, I would like to thank our fans for allowing us in your homes every week and being your choice of entertainment." McMahon's wife, Linda, former WWE CEO herself, served as head of small business administration under the then President Donald Trump from 2017 to 2019. Trump is also a Hall of Fame inductee before becoming president. What does this have to do with anything? Trump and McMahon picked a wrestler. They went straight into Trump and that's crazy. At the close of the regular trading Friday, WD had a market capitalization about $4.9 billion. They said that the stock jumped up after Vince McMahon stepped down as CEO.
Of course.
Yeah, they've been we've been waiting for this. There's been no the brand itself, as much as it's grew in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, it's been pretty much stagnant since about 2004. You know, it's they bought all their major competition, and when you have no competition, your growth is stifled, you know. And he's always wanted to keep it PG to appeal to children and everything, but we're moving into an age where you have to grow with your core audience or you're going to be left behind. So, you know,
and that's why somebody like Tony Khan, who is a fan of wrestling first, was able to come in, somebody who had money, whose family technically has more money than what Vince McMahon has, is able to invest and start his own company and become a legitimate rival, which you have, because he's making the content that us fans that grew up with wrestling actually want to see, rather than just the PG stuff that's catered to kids, rather than the Brock Lesnar's, the Roman Reigns holding titles for over 2 years, you know, like, and things like that. Roman's held that title almost 500 something days, or you know what I'm saying, plus, and it's not gonna let it go because it's family connections. Tony Khan's hiring talent, and this is what's crazy. When Triple H was in charge of talent relations, they were at their peak of the PG era because of the people that fans wanted to see as champions, Finn Balor's, the Adam Cole's, different people of that nature. But for Vince McMahon, they didn't fit his bill to what he thought a prototypical wrestler should be. So that's why the Brocks and all of them, you know, stay with the titles. It's been Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Roman Reigns, and The Rock with the title the most out of anybody else in the past 10 years in the WWE. Two part-timers, 3 part-timers actually right now, and the cousin of one of the biggest wrestlers they ever had.
Mm-hmm.
So
it goes back to, like I was saying, it stifles your development, because, you know, each business model could only get so big before you have to redo the business model. You know, once you hit the ceiling, you've done everything that was on that list to get there. So what happens, you get very comfortable until you have somebody come overtake you that AEW has a chance to do it. Like, realistically, if everything stayed the way it was in the next 2 years, AEW would have fucking been right at WWE's level, if not higher.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, Tony Khan is not stopping. What a lot of people don't know, he just went and bought the 4th biggest wrestling company, Ring of Honor. So he owns and operates Ring of Honor, owns that entire tape library, which majority of that library is WWE's top wrestlers right now, Seth Rollins, you know what I'm saying, and all of them. Most of the top wrestlers in WWE that fans love are now in AEW, i.e. CM Punk, Daniel Bryanson, Swerve Scott, Keith Lee, all champions in AEW, and that's the reason why people are starting to lean towards that product. Not only that, AEW works with New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Pro Wrestling. There is no forbidden door with them. They just ran in Chicago a co-event, New Japan versus AEW, Forbidden Door. You know what I'm saying? That brought these stars from overseas that people always heard of but never got to see, like and brought them over, let them wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the Kenny Omegas, the CM Punks, the Cesaros, one of WWE's biggest and most hardworking stars that they never put a belt on. He goes in the AEW, and now he's the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion.
Exactly.
So we know exactly what that means. Triple H ain't having that shit. So Triple H and Stephanie, it's crazy the vibe backstage when Vince retired. How many wrestlers were happy and actually tweeting out about it, knowing that now they were going to have their shots. And being able to be seen on TV and stuff like that. So it's good for them. Exactly. Stop fucking your employees. period. But to get in some of the scandalous stuff that people want to see, when he talks about what's his name, Bernstein, Weinstein, that Weinstein-esque stuff that was going on. USO. Everybody knows the USO is a celebration for our veterans. You know what I'm saying? The Army, the people that are out there, is where we bring them entertainment while they're over there fighting wars and stuff for us to keep their morale and stuff up, right? Vince McMahon, and there's talent that has said this, and multiple talent who have said this. Used to have the female wrestlers fly them out there, put them all in hotels, and then be knocking on their doors at 3:00 in the morning trying to smash. Or sending representatives to, you know what I'm saying? If you like her, let me bring her over here. You know what I'm saying? So you can shoot your shot. She'll be in this hotel room at 2:00 in the morning, and if she don't get down, she won't be on TV.
At the USO shows?
Yes.
Bro is wildin'. You at work wildin', bro. Because he the boss. His ass is at work. Wow.
They're like, fuck it.
And when people talk about the power that Vince McMahon had, especially when the stuff was going on, we're talking about, there was no competition or rivalry he had coming on. If you weren't in the WWE, you weren't making money, you weren't doing anything. And if this is your profession and he tell you, I'll end you, or you won't be able to work, you know what I'm saying? You won't work in wrestling anymore. This is the WWE. Take this money, do what I tell you to do, and then you can't say nothing about it. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a young woman in that diva era where they were over sexualized, trying to make something of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro is
wild.
And
who knows how many past female stars might come out, you know, and be like, hey, this is what happened. I sucked this dick to become champion.
Or how many people actually got stuff stripping away or got pushes stopped, because Vince McMahon's had a lot of problems with his creative where they have a storyline going and he'll just put a stop to the storyline because he don't like it. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna tell the boss no? And then you never see these girls again. If here's a key point. The Usos, who are the nephews of The Rock, you know what I'm saying, cousins to Roman Reigns, good lineage. One of the Usos is married to a black woman that goes by, you know what I'm saying, Naomi. You know what I'm saying, WWE. Her and Snoop Dogg's cousin Sasha Banks walked out a month ago, haven't been back to the WWE.
And rumor has it Sasha Banks is going to be one of the people that comes forward with allegations on some Weinstein-esque type fucking advanced sexual or whatever.
Bailey hasn't been back on TV for it. There's a lot of women who haven't been on TV. Asuka, one of their Japanese stars, probably the biggest Japanese star they have other than Shinsuke Nakamura that have ever been WWE. Although she gets booked strongly, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Is always booked to lose when it comes to championship matches, but her husband is overseas. You know what I'm saying? You got like Sasha Banks' husband works for the WWE. He's a wrestler and he's a costume designer. He designs all her costumes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit going on we don't know about. And when you start looking and when these women start popping out, you know what I'm saying? It's you think about the stuff that happened with China. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And different things like
back
that.
in my day.
And you're like, damn. And then you start really thinking, damn, there was rumors about Vince McMahon pipping his daughter out to people like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Hey,
so it's like
creepy.
And you know what's funny? And this
creepy as hell.
And
he give me the same type of vibe Trump give me with Ivanka.
Yeah.
This is the crazy stuff for me when it comes to this. And a lot of people are gonna look at me bad for saying this, but Vince McMahon, because of who he is and he's a Caucasian male, isn't catching hate for this. It's a lot of people talking about they consented, they did shit like that. And this is what Skurlock's gonna agree with me on this. And I feel it's wrong because both of these individuals should be catching the same type of heat. R. Kelly catches more heat for what he did, consensually with parents, stuff like that, whatever was going on. Vince McMahon is looked at as an icon and a savior
Creeping.
for
They doing creepy shit.
for the same shit that he was doing.
Nah, yeah.
Him and Trump.
So the only distinction is that allegedly R. Kelly did it with underage girls.
There's been
I remember
Paige, Stephanie, AJ Lee.
Yes.
There's a lot of
yes, I'm aware of those allegations with Vince too.
It's a reason why The Rock negotiated everything in person with his daughter joining the WWE.
I wouldn't want my daughter to join it.
I wouldn't want my daughter.
No, there's some women that are going to be untouchable. Like you can't touch The Rock's daughter. That man can run for president right now and win. You can't touch The Rock's daughter.
You know, power drive your ass, do something, and get away with it.
I mean, yeah. No.
But yeah, no, equally creepy. Vince, and what's crazy about it is that it's all coming out now because of the financial end of it, and it's all because he took the company public.
It's
crazy.
I could tell you exactly.
And he wanted to take the people's money and pay off his hoes.
Nah,
crazy.
Let me. What's good?
That's crazy.
Let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you exactly what happened. Triple H was running what was called his developmental, but it was the second show, and it was starting to rival the WWE NXT. So it's the developmental brand where if you don't know a star, they put him in there first. They bought like all the indie guys like Adam Cole, Finn Balor. They bought him in there. This is who these guys are before they send them to the main roster, right? That brand started to get bigger than what the WWE is. Those stars started to get more important than what the WWE stars were, right? So Vince McMahon takes Triple H out of that role that he was in when he had his issues, like he couldn't come back, totally changed the brand to NXT 2.0 thing and made it like this whole PG thing. And it took his job away. Okay, now because he doesn't want any stars built that he can't control. Yeah. Right? Everybody loves Triple H. Everybody knows that man loves wrestling. Okay, strike one. Pushes his son back out. Shane comes back to help the company. Then all of a sudden, Shane's like, fuck my dad. I don't want to deal with this shit. And he leaves. Right? Stephanie is in charge of brand development and stuff like that, but is never getting a bigger role than that she should give with all the work that she's put in. So these allegations come out. She steps away. Right? Allegations come out right when Triple H steps down. Right? You see all these people start to leave. You see these wrestlers start to leave. Then all of a sudden, Stephanie pops back up. My dad's retiring. No sooner than he said retire, Stephanie's co-CEO with Nick Khan. Triple H, next day, I'm coming back to my full capabilities to the role I'm in. I think they got to the point where they were like, we got this competition over here that's finna kill us. You're killing our dreams. You're killing our brand.
They was like, fuck you, old man. You better get down or lay down, goddammit. Or we gonna start exposing you. We know about all your little nasty little girlfriend.
and me and Vill talked about this. We knew that was gonna be a fall guy. John Laurinaitis, who was married to Nikki Bella's mom, right? All of a sudden gets fired before Vince McMahon retires. Has been around for the whole thing.
Yeah.
We already know who their fall guy is going to be. It's going to be John Laurinaitis because they're going to make Vince McMahon come out clean. And Stephanie even came out Monday night and gave a tribute to her dad and had people chanting, Vince, thank you, Vince, thank you, Vince.
Oh, yeah.
And then left because...
They gotta do that anyway because just as a wrestling fan, regardless of all of that other shit, Vince did do a lot for wrestling, though.
Now, here's the thing. Until some fucked up allegations come out, we don't know the extent of what he did. I don't think he was wrong because 12 years. When did he go public? They weren't public 12 years ago, were they?
Yes, they were.
It's been that long already.
Yeah, it's been that long already.
Holy shit! Other
12
than
years ago would be what, 2010?
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, damn, we're old.
But the thing. The thing of the matter is, even if they weren't a public company, it's the fact that the view of holding somebody's job over their head for sexual favors is an HR thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a no anyway. Yes. Because when you're the only business in town where I can work at, it wasn't like, oh, I don't have to work here, I can go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying, and build my name. He knew that he held the monopoly on what was going on. It's one of the reasons why I feel like he went out and bought WCW. Because he had so many people leaving because they didn't like that environment and going somewhere else. He's like, if I buy them and they have nowhere to go, they have to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
WCW fell on his lap. He got lucky because when AOL and Time Warner merged, they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't want it. The only reason that it was still in the Time Warner fucking portfolio was Ted Turner was still sitting on the board, and that was his baby.
Mm-hmm.
So he got lucky, and he got it for cheap as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He hardly paid anything for that shit.
But the thing is, he's a nasty motherfucker, just like a lot of these other men, and he should be catching the same heat as R. Kelly and, you know what I'm saying, all these other people, the shit he was doing, yo.
I don't see, and there has to be more allegations coming out, because using your position of power is one thing. Like, but people like the paralegal and shit, that's a whole different thing.
She wasn't, but the whole thing was she wasn't even real paralegal. She was actual talent. She just had the fucking title of paralegal.
Bro, he creepy, dog. He a creepy ass freaky old man. But and like we don't know for sure, but the allegations about him and with Stephanie and that shit, like, that's creepy too though, dog.
Hey.
Like maybe to keep your talent, like, yeah, you can fuck on my young daughter.
It's just like Ashley Massaro, right? Who died of an apparent suicide when she was 39, was one of these people who was having issues with Vince McMahon, and it's coming out that she was actually talking to other wrestlers and stuff about it, and because nobody wanted to go up against Vince or anything like that, she was, you know what I'm saying, she just felt like she had no thing, and then she allegedly committed suicide, you know what I'm saying, back in 2019 from all the backlash and stuff she got. You know what I'm saying? And you got Shelly Martinez, and my best friend from wrestling business, died from suicide 2 days after responding to 300 plus fan letters about wanting to come back to wrestling and something. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You don't know how much of this stuff actually, man. I'm to the point right now where I might think Vince McMahon might have did something to Macho Man Carr, and that's the reason why he hit that tree and died. Because he was coming out speaking hard against Vince, hard the whole time.
You talking about some mafia shit now?
Vince got the money. Vince got the money to get shit like that done, man. I feel
he doesn't. No, I'm just playing.
No, and I feel like there's a reason why The Rock got the fucking got the XFL for dirt cheap too. I feel like a lot of the wrestlers who are bigger than names got fucking dirt on Vince.
They probably do.
I know The Rock definitely got some dirt on his ass. Joe The Rock got some dirt.
John Cena, shit. Brock Lesnar probably got some dirt on his ass. That's why he probably always got that belt around his fucking waist. And he always in the main event of WrestleManias.
Who?
Brock Lesnar. Them motherfuckers been like that. Yeah, he been in like the main event of like the last fucking 5 WrestleMania. and only shows up and works 4 times a year.
Yeah, he don't even wrestle like that though.
Damn.
This motherfucker, him and I'm still in Indy. I'm still lit. Indy, you a bitch. People always hating from the background when they can't be on stage. I'm just saying.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. But hey, want to watch a trailer?
Oh jeez.
Man, hell nah, dog.
He's
Last
got-
time we got flagged when one of y'all tried it. I think that was you too, Indy.
We're gonna get flagged. Watch the trailer
Hey,
anyway, bro.
hey, what about Elon Musk sleeping with the CEO?
Whoa,
CEO?
yes. Sleeping with this. Who was that? The CEO of
Google.
yeah, the CEO of Google's wife.
Yeah, co-CEO. Yeah.
Elon Musk is my hero. Hold on, I gotta see what the CEO of.
Hey, actually,
Yeah,
that's
that's
hard though.
He has a whole affair with her.
That's crazy,
Wow.
dog.
He was probably like, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, come over here. I'll give you a Tesla."
Yeah, I'm
He
not
gave that
right
bitch
to
a
it. It's just
Cybertruck,
take her to
pre-release
space.
Cybertruck.
Now I'm trying to see what his
Reach out
wife
to
look like.
Space.
Come blast off in my rocket ship.
Come blast up in my rack. And make sure you bring your husband's password so I can get into the Google shit.
What the hell was that?
Bro, hey, shit.
But he was
That
like,
motherfucker sounded like he was broken.
yeah, that shit wild though. My
That
nigga
shit was
50
funny.
boy for sure.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, Elon ain't shit though.
JPG, I just downloaded it. What is shit?
Hey, what's up with him and Twitter? Is he gonna buy that shit or not?
Nah, they won't give him some information on it. What was
I
it?
know he said I believe his contention is
He
about
wanted
the
to
bots.
know how many fake accounts it is bought, and they won't release that to him before he buy it. They're afraid he gonna leak that information.
This is the CEO of Google and his wife.
All right.
And we all seen that shirtless picture of Elon Musk, right?
That motherfucker.
Yeah, he misled they, huh?
Nah, he is built like a Man in Black fucking alien.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He definitely has a fucking Optimus Prime chest. Like he's finna transform and roll out.
Like you got a little midget in there running the body like it's a vessel.
They designed the first Tesla off the shape of his body.
That's crazy.
Well, here we are, 2 hours and 53 minutes into this. That means we will not be talking about Comic-Con tonight, so you'll have to tune in at some point this week for Lights, Camera, Action, a show that me and Indy used to do every week.
My powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage. Black Adam.
You believe you are not worthy. But you have two paths. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. The world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
Yeah, that shit look hard.
They casted it wrong because they did not pick a Middle Eastern man.
For what?
Black Adam.
Who cares?
Whitewashing.
The Rock
matter. The Rock is in the movie.
Technically, Black Adam isn't even Middle Eastern. In the comics now, he's not.
No.
But nah, they picked the person that could actually wear a superhero costume without having any padding in it.
They had to take padding out of Henry Cavill's Superman costume.
Yeah, but Henry Cavill Superman, he don't look like The Rock when The Rock's wearing his shit. That's just nuts. Now I just want to say, if you guys want to hear the thoughts on all the trailers and stuff like that Vill just sat on the toilet and watched all at one time, I guess you're gonna have to tune into an episode of Lights, Camera, Action.
Yeah, we'll do one this week, and then we'll talk about all things Comic-Con. Indy could rant about things he wants to rant about, and all
Although we are doing a phase 6 review on A+ this week live also. But that's something I want to get your ideas on, because they announced 3 movies in phase 6, and we're going to try to guess what the other fucking 5 are.
Yeah. But till next week, Skurlock, where can we find you?
At your fucking baby mama.
Yep.
You're
So
like
you ain't
fried in a motherfucker right now. Indy, where can we find you?
at Nerd Mix Alpha everywhere, at A+ Opinions everywhere, and right here, Villain Radio, and hopefully in the Google CEO of Google's wife soon. If Elon can do it, I can do it too.
You ain't got Elon money.
Bro.
I don't need Elon money. I give her a
Or
Tesla.
his figure either, or a Tesla.
I can get her a Tesla. I'm gonna have a robot dick in a couple. I'm gonna have a robot dick by next year.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Yes, I'm gonna get her a Tesla.
You can't get a Tesla.
I can get a Tesla.
You could get her a Tesla model don't exist.
I can get a Tesla
That
now.
Tesla model don't exist, please.
I can get a Tesla right now if I trade my car in.
Okay. Rome,
What?
where can we find you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not-
Anyway,
I can't. I can't. I get a Tesla. I get a Tesla right now if I trade. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, Rome, where can we find you at, bro?
Cliff's crib. Normally, sometimes I'm at Silence's crib. Go stream Syndrome Music, Trust Issues Extended Weekend, BHNWB. It's out, man. We got music out. Go stream that, but the album is done. It'll be up. Monumental. We'll have that out very, very soon. But I'm all over the place. Vill. Here.
Don't come
ready
look
to-
for me, please. I don't want to be found.
Yeah. You want to find Vill, just come holler at me.
VillainRadioNetwork.com. Head over to Spotify. Watch all our previous episodes in video form or in audio form, whichever you prefer. Visit our page, youtube.com/VillainRadioNetwork. SundayDinner.show. FuckYouBug.com. The Vault on all streaming platforms now. Holla be that gang coming soon. Ooh, excuse me. Until then, this week, lights, camera, action with me and Indy talking shit about stuff that are pissing us off. Until then, yeah, fuck off. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Dinner and stuff like that. What do I play when I leave? Oh, yeah, this.